Hello, Draculum, Martin, Tootloop, Jake, and Wes. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm all set up except for the signs. I'm putting the signs now. I thought it would be better to start the stream before I put the signs. Because I always like to start the stream by saying hello to everyone. And if I put the sign, sometimes people stop by while I'm putting it. Let's see. We're gonna try something a little bit different today. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what to expect. Oh, remove this. Let me see if the camera's also okay. Hello, Salgan. Like this. Hello, Moon Mist. How's everyone doing? Okay, this is perfect, I think. If I need to sit back, so if the people will move on a little bit that way, or like this. I never know where people will sit, right? So I want both of them to be in the camera. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let me turn off the camera. You got any spot? It's not. I've been here before, but I decided to try it again. We're gonna try to not mention the V word for a second because we want to get people in. I don't know if you've noticed, but an algorithm kind of changed within YouTube, and now the streams are no longer as recommended as before. We don't get as many views as before, and the views really drive in a lot of non-vegans, so we want that. So I decided to try a little bit of a new spot. I decided to, I'm going to be announcing what we're doing every once in a while, just so that people know. So in case you're here, in case you're wondering what's going on the street, what am I doing here? I'm just holding a sign that says I'm doing a social experiment, and we'll be asking people some questions, getting them to think a little bit, and hopefully spark a bit of a nice conversation with them. We're in Amsterdam. I'm in front of a street that's got a lot of shops. I don't know exactly the name of that street, but yeah. So that's what we'll be doing today. If you enjoy it, remember to hit that like, subscribe, and yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Whiz. I'm a bit tired. I won't lie. It's I went to bed late, and I woke up early, and I forgot to eat. So I woke up in the middle of the night hungry, and I'm like, oh shit, I should eat more. No particular reason. Just sometimes I get into other stuff and forget about it. You guys want to try a social experiment? Let's see how open people will be here trying the experiment. Lol, I had the same. Was hungry in the night. Yeah, I ate by 550 calories, so I had a lot to overcome. But I just ate like a little bit. I'm doing also I'm trying out a new thing where oh, somebody said I suck? Man, thank you. I appreciate it. I will take it when somebody tells me that I suck. I will take it as a compliment, because that means that something I'm doing is impacting you. That means you're emotionally invested in this. So thank you for being emotionally invested, and I hope you've subscribed. What's your name? Roy Stevens. I hope you subscribed, Roy Stevens. And in case you're wondering, if you're new here, if you're just joined, what the hell's going on? What's going on here? I'm holding a sign that says I'm doing a social experiment, inviting people on the street to have a conversation with me, and hopefully we'll spark a couple of good conversations. Hello, Artists Records. We're in Amsterdam now. We're in a different area than we normally go to, so we don't know how many people will stop by. But yeah, wanna try it? Wanna have a conversation with me? We might also be a bit spicy today, everyone. We might be a little bit spicy today. Wow, new background, interesting. Yeah, today will be a little bit spicy. So if you're ready for spicy conversations, are you ready for a little bit of a spice today? Because we're going to try things today. We're going to try. Today is a demo day. We'll see what happens. Do you travel around? Well, I do travel, but not that much, no. I travel generally for people, not for myself. So that means, for example, I will go to Berlin to see some of cool people in Berlin. I'll travel. Roy Stevens says I'm a rage baiter. Yeah, Roy. I'm not much of a rage person myself. I have my people. I like my people. My people like me, and I don't really care about what others think of me. Simple as that. I only care what the people that I like care. The people that I care and like, that they also care and like. And their opinions matter to me. I mean, other opinions also matter, but, they have to substantiate their claims and stuff like that. Like, not their opinions of me, but their opinions of my statements, maybe. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get somebody to have conversations with us. There are people walking around, but everyone's still shy, so it always takes a little bit to start up. But if not, this area is full of people, so we're just going around. Felix says, hi, I just learned that as of today, USA is leaving the World Health Organization. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That's the stupidest thing that USA is doing. Yeah. I mean, it's not a perfect organization, I'll give you that, but at least it's doing something. You guys want to try such experiment? Whenever somebody sees live, they just go like, whoa. Why? Just behave normally. It's silly, World Health Organization has did a lot for all of us. I don't know why USA is doing that, but that's what Trump wants. Trump wants a place where everybody just pays the USA to comply. He doesn't want agreements between people. He just wants money. Money, money, money. As if that will make somehow the world better. The damage that he's doing now is going to be felt for a while.
I'm curious, what's your social experiment?
I just ask you some questions. You want to try it?
Yeah, I want to try.
Are you being live on YouTube?
We're live where?
On YouTube.
Alright. Are a lot of people watching?
No, not that many. Like 40 people now.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
How does this work?
You want to come here? Yeah, we can discuss that afterwards.
Okay, cool.
Wait, a little bit more like this? Yeah. Perfect, because I want to be with you. Okay, what's your name?
Desmond.
Desmond?
Desmond.
I'm
Yeah.
Chip. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Chip.
Chip. Yeah,
Where are you
nice.
from, Desmond?
Born or where I live?
Where you live, I guess.
I live in
I don't care
Almere.
where you live in Almere?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's a nice
Yeah.
place, Almere.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. I have friends who live in Almere, so
Nice.
it's a cool place, yeah. I like that the traffic is separated from the bus to the bike to the cars.
Yeah,
it's all
yeah,
just
yeah.
different routes. That's
True.
kind of cool. So I want to ask you, I'm an animal rights activist. How do you feel about animals?
That's an interesting question because depends. What do you mean exactly?
Like, do you think we should be like raping animals?
Raping is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody should be raping anything.
yeah. But do you think like if we, for example, if somebody jerks off an animal,
That's crazy.
would you consider that rape?
I would consider that person has like a very weird kink.
Weird kink, yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they do it for nutrition?
Nutrition?
Yeah,
They jerk off on animals for nutrition?
yeah.
That's impossible. Biologically.
What do
that's
you mean
impossible.
sperm has calories, bro?
So they jerk off and then they consume their own sperm?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm curious. Like, do you think jerking off an animal for nutrition is moral?
No. This question, no.
No,
Why?
it's
Why?
weird. Huh? It sounds so weird even
like
saying
for
it.
instance, jerking off doesn't make you gain any nutrition unless you consume your sperm.
But what if, let's put it this way, what if you jerk them off, you take that sperm and you put it in the vagina of a cow? Like you jerk off a bull, you take that sperm and they put it in the
Is
vagina
it
of
for
a cow.
so they can
What will
reproduce?
happen if I do that? If I
I don't
jerk
know
off
how
a
long
bull,
the sperm lives outside the cow, but I think you should do it if you want to make the cow pregnant. And you want to get
Exactly.
more
The
cows.
cow gets pregnant. Why would I want the cow to be pregnant?
To reproduce and get more cows.
Yeah, or to get milk out of her.
I'll get milk out of it.
Is that moral if I do that?
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah. I
What
don't
does
drink
that-
milk.
So now it's moral to jerk off bulls?
It depends because it depends on where you are in the world
Yeah.
and what the situation is.
So we started off with what kind of person would jerk off an animal for nutrition, and now we ended up with it depends. Jerking off an animal for nutrition might be okay.
Yeah, it depends. Really depends.
Now let's see. Do you pay for animal products? Do you pay for dairy products?
Unconsciously, yes. And
Yeah.
sometimes consciously, yes.
So you even demand that somebody jerks off a bull.
No, I don't consume milk.
You don't consume milk?
No.
But do you consume milk? Meat or stuff like that? Like, yeah, I mean the same process is there.
No, because then they kill the bull. They don't jerk it off. Jerking
What?
off a bull is weird. It sounds weird, but that's how you get milk. I get it, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't consume cheese also?
Sometimes.
There you go. That's the same thing, man.
But I don't need cheese. Like, if for instance, it would be illegal to jerk off cows to produce milk, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind. So let me ask you, like, because obviously I'm like trying to poke you a little bit, but do you think that because is there any step? What do you think? At what point would you say that if we do it to an animal, it's considered bad for food, specifically for food, for example?
Because, for example, there's if there's too much, there's I won't say overconsumption, but like overproducing, that's too much. That I don't think is necessary. I think you should only do it to a point where it's necessary, so not like. how
Well,
to
it's not
explain it?
necessary at all.
Yeah, but that's opinion.
No. We have science that we can be healthy without consuming animal
Yes,
products.
I've heard about it, but
And
I
I'm
don't-
also a certified nutritionist, and I studied that.
Yes,
so-
but I don't agree because I have a friend who was a vegan for many years,
Oh,
and she had at some point take a lot of I call it supplements
Yeah.
because she was missing out on certain
yeah.
minerals in her body.
Well, all the people that have died that I cared about were not vegan. All the people that I care about and are vegan have not died. Does
Yeah,
that mean that
everybody dies,
have
so
not
everybody
died? Does
dies.
that mean that being vegan that means you don't die?
Everybody dies.
No, but I'm just trying to explain that the logic behind it, right? If we take anecdotal evidence, if we look around people around us and we draw conclusions, then I could easily draw the conclusion by looking around me and saying that vegans don't die because all the people who have died that I know of were not vegan. So you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter if, like, the anecdotes don't matter. That's why we need to listen to the evidence, to the science, because maybe your friend didn't do it properly. Maybe your friend didn't eat enough. Most of the times, people, when they adopt a plant-based diet, they don't eat enough.
Yeah, it might be possible, but
Yeah.
then again, don't want to make your life any harder.
Well, I would rather make my life harder than
save
make
an
your
animal.
life harder, right? Like, I would rather make my life a little bit harder than make my life easier by killing you and eating you.
Yes, I agree, but I do not see humans and animals on the same
Me neither.
scale.
Me neither. But I do see that you're an individual.
Yes.
I do see, like, you're not on the same scale as my family.
I know where
But
you're going.
I do see you as an individual. I do see an animal as an individual because they are an individual.
I agree.
So there's no reason for me to kill any of you. So why would I choose to do it?
For food, you kill an animal for food, but I have one
For
single
optional food.
depends because I think you need meat. I don't think we need it as much as we consume it.
Well, we don't need it at all.
I think you do.
But do you have any evidence to back that up? Because I could think the earth is flat.
Okay,
Doesn't mean
okay.
that the
I
earth
could
is
give
flat.
up meat, but I will not give up fish.
Why? Dude,
Because,
fish are the worst, man. They get put out of their water, like out of their environment, and they asphyxiate to
Brother,
death.
it's nature.
That's the worst thing to happen to somebody,
It's
to
nature.
asphyxiate to death. Well, rape is also natural, yet you're against that. Huh?
Is rape natural? Can you explain it?
Yeah, well, ducks rape each other all the time, man. In
They're
fact,
not ducks.
well,
Humans are intelligent, more intelligent than ducks, so they are aware of that rape is not.
well, that means we should be aware that killing an animal for a thing we don't need should also be bad.
No, but
right?
I believe you kill animal to eat, and you should you have to eat to stay alive.
But you don't have to eat an animal to stay alive.
But you need some minerals. I think our body developed throughout the years that some minerals we get through some things that we need in our body
But you know
that we
that
get through meat. I think they are sometimes necessary, just not as much as we consume it.
But you know that animals don't produce minerals, right?
Minerals, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean. There are some
Micronutrients.
micronutrients, whatever.
All the micronutrients that we require, we can find in plants. All of them, 100%.
I agree to a certain point.
Dude, I'm a
because-
nutritionist, and I also am alive, and there's millions of people who do the
Yes,
same.
but there is one small problem with this conversation is that you have more knowledge
Yeah.
about nutrition.
Okay, let's put it
than
this way.
I do.
If you find out that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet, do you think that then you should stop buying animal products?
I know you can be healthy on a plant-based diet, but
There
I
you go, so you
prefer,
get
I
everything
prefer
that
to
you
eat
need.
meat because, for instance, my protein intake is gonna be way easier throughout meat than with a plant-based.
Can you hold this for a
with
second?
plant-based, I have to eat like a bowl of this to get my protein, and I need like this much of meat to get my protein.
Yeah, but you're missing the problem, and let me show you exactly what I mean
Problem
by
is animal cruelty. I get
the
it.
problem is like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't agree on this. I do say that the pictures are very cool. The photograph did a very good job.
This is
But this
every
is cruel.
single day in
yeah,
their life.
yeah. This is cruel. I don't agree on this,
But this is what you pay for, man.
I don't eat pork to be first. I don't eat pig.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I don't. What is it? I don't eat duck neither.
No, this is not to eat. This is to wear.
I don't really wear fur them.
Yeah.
I wear leather. This
Well, look
way.
at this. Look at this.
What is this?
A cow.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
This
the
is what you
pictures
pay
are-
for.
Can I have this?
No, it's. I mean, you can look at it, but it's mine. I'll have to keep it. It's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. But yeah, what can I do about it? I can't do shit.
Describe to me what you see here for the people on.
You're doing vegan outreach, right?
Yeah.
What's your page?
That's Chip Guy. Let me show you. I'll give you a.
I gotta run to work, but do you do this more often?
Yeah, I do it quite often. You have my YouTube channel there.
Yeah.
Cheers. So try to describe this image. What do you see here in this image? Just for the
Goat
people on
getting his
YouTube.
throat cut.
A goat getting their throat cut, but describe it in details, like because
A knife to his throat, and there's blood and meat dripping out of it, and there's a yellow boot beneath his neck. To probably the knee of the person that's cutting him is on his body, and he's sliding the knife through his throat, and there's things coming out.
Is this a nice thing to do to animals?
Depends. If it's a quick death,
Depends.
yeah.
Come on, bro. You wouldn't want this to happen to you, would you? Regardless if it were quick or not, you wouldn't want it to happen to you.
No, but listen,
So why do it to others?
I do not support this.
You pay for it. What do you mean you don't support it? You give them money for them to
Okay,
do
then
this.
my solution would be, because I am not against eating meat, but for me,
But that's what they have to do to get meat. They have to drain the blood. Do you see blood in your meat? You don't.
yeah, but that's halal. They drain the blood, very halal. The thing is,
No, they drain the blood for every animal. The only difference
yeah,
between
I know
halal
it's
and
bad, but I'm not gonna stop eating meat. But I do agree that they have to treat the animals differently, and they don't have to overproduce
wait.
meat.
But I gotta ask you, because
Let me explain
you're a
like
dark
this.
skin color, right?
Yes.
Would you find it okay if during slavery time somebody said, "Well, let's just give them better conditions, not freedom, better conditions"?
They
'Cause-
did.
But
There were slave masters that gave slaves better
yeah,
conditions.
yeah. But what would you say was the right thing to advocate for? Wasn't it of the abolition of slavery?
Yes, but listen, that
So-
is human on human crime is different than human on animals.
But what I'm trying to say, the reason why it's wrong to enslave a human being is the same reason why it's wrong to enslave an
But
animal.
animals and
It's not
and
about
humans
intelligence.
are not equal.
Wait, so if I find a human being who has the same level of intelligence of an animal, is it okay to enslave them?
That person should be. Then that person is very stupid.
Yeah, but should they be enslaved?
They should get help.
Not be
They
enslaved.
have special schools for people
It's
like.
not being enslaved, you see? So so it's
But
not about
I don't,
intelligence.
I don't think you should enslave animals at all.
But farming is slavery.
Yes, but I'm not pro farming, bro.
But you pay for farming.
Yes, but I'm not rich. I have to get my food for somewhere.
it's
you know
cheaper
what I mean?
to be plant-based, bro. It's way cheaper. You can get way more
Yes,
protein
but it's
and way
more.
cheaper.
How you call that? I don't want to say faster or how was it? Not productive, but more efficient for me to go and buy the meat and bake it to get my proteins. And stuff
Dude,
like
you
that,
have
know?
tofu in Alberheim. It's like it's
Bro,
the
tofu
cheapest
is
thing ever.
meat is expensive as well. Tofu is expensive.
It's not expensive. 500 grams is
Bro.
€2.
What tofu?
Yeah. And that's
okay.
it. That's in Alberheim. If you go to like
Might
a
be.
different store, you can find it for like €4 a kilogram.
Might be.
Like,
Then I think your purpose should be educating people on getting their nutrition without meat.
I'll give you a card to help you with that. But
Give me the card. I will try.
But I really want to see if you understand the importance of why you should
I
do
understand
that.
that cruelty is bad, but the way they do it, I disagree.
It's not about the way they do it, it's about the fact that they do it. Is there a good
I don't
way
mind
to
the fact.
Wait,
For me,
let
it's
me
the
put
way
it this
they
way. Is there a good way to kill an animal that doesn't want to die?
I think that is way. Yeah, listen. I believe that you can raise animal. For instance, if I would move out
Dogs?
of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
No, dogs no.
Wait, not dogs, but they're animals. Why shouldn't
I
you
don't
raise
like
any
dog
dogs?
meat. I don't think dog meat is delicious. or
What if it were 5 times more delicious?
If it was 5 times more protein, I might.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is, for instance, if I would raise a chicken, I would raise it with the purpose to eat it. The reason
Feed them. They're an individual. They have a
I
personality.
would raise 1 chicken, maybe 2 or 3.
They have wills and wants just like you do. Just because they're not
Yes,
as
I will give
intelligent
them
as
the
you
freedom.
doesn't mean that they
I
deserve
will
to be
give them their
killed.
wills and their wants, but they purpose to.
Who said that?
feed my body.
You say that, right?
I choose.
Because you
For
have
them.
power over them. But if somebody had power over you, would you see it as a good justification for them saying your purpose is to be my slave
Then
because
listen,
I have power
there is
over
this
you?
book about a farm where the humans were forming animals, and that the animals took over at some point. I don't know if you know the book. The animals took over at some point, and at some point the animals started doing the same things to each other, but the humans were doing to the animals. You don't know what's going to happen if you
Come
give
on,
animals
bro.
free
Really?
will.
You
We
think?
don't
Wait,
know.
wait. Are you saying that if we give cows freedom, they'll
We
start
don't
enslaving
know.
us?
We don't know, not enslaving us. They were enslaving each other. So cows were starting a hierarchy.
You
and
think
stuff like
cows
that.
will start enslaving each
You
other if we give
don't
them
know.
freedom?
You don't know what's
Come
gonna
on, man.
You don't
That's
know.
the funniest shit I've heard
But you
in a
don't know
while.
what's going to happen.
Come on,
You
that's
give
like
the cows
highly.
freedom
You
and
can't
then-
possibly
okay, we let
believe
cows
that.
walk around
You
here.
can't possibly believe that if you give
For
cows
instance,
freedom or chicken freedom, they're gonna enslave each other.
I was
Come
taking
on.
a book as example.
Yeah, but
I'm
that
not
won't
saying that I
happen.
believe it. I
You
was
know it
taking a
won't
book
happen.
as
Come on,
example.
that's ridiculous.
For instance, yes, okay, my friend, I might turn vegan, but I'm not. No, I will not turn vegan. But I
no,
do.
why would we respect animals? Why would we turn vegan and respect animals?
Listen,
right?
I will respect the animal, but the animal that I will raise the animal with respect, but
I
at
will raise
some
the human
point,
with respect, but at some point,
it will serve
it will serve.
as my nutrition.
Yeah, as my nutrition. I will cut their
I will give
throat
them a good life.
respectfully. I will
give them a good
respectfully
life.
kill them.
Yes.
Wait, they don't want to die, but I will respectfully
It be
kill
like
them.
that. Not everybody wants to die in
Dude,
life. Not
that's-
everybody wants to get sick.
Dude.
Some people get sick and die.
Dude, that's you're objectifying them. You're completely disregarding what they want, and you're saying what I want out
I
of your
don't know what
body.
they want. They cannot speak.
There's people who cannot speak. Should we kill them?
But they have different ways to communicate.
What if they can't communicate?
I
Should
don't
we
know
kill
anyone
them?
that cannot communicate.
Wait, but do you
People
think
that are deaf, even they can communicate.
I'm just like on the premise that do you think it's good to kill somebody on the premise that you can't communicate with them? You know that they don't.
I did not say
Let me explain
that.
to you.
I say I kill them for nutrition. I will give them a good life, but they will have to be killed.
But you
for
can get nutrition from other sources, so it's not nutrition. It
I
cannot
think
be nutrition.
Listen, my knowledge is not big enough to back this theory. I know people that has knowledge that do, so you might have the wrong guy. But I don't know for sure because I don't have the knowledge, but I think that there are things in meat, I don't believe in all meat, but are things in meat that you might need that is very difficult to get on a plant-based diet.
Wait until you read the research that meat is actually quite unhealthy for you, and
Yeah,
it
but
actually
you always have
correlates with
research
low-cause
that backs
mortality.
Something and you have research that is against.
No, you
something.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
Do you know what
there
the-
are always
wait, do you
there are
need-
always different side of research.
No,
Somebody backs the
do you know
research,
what the
somebody
pyramid
backs
of evidence is? The pyramid of evidence is supposed to account exactly for this. So take for instance, if you have research saying one thing and research saying another thing, then we have research that is
brother, we
peer reviewed. Then we have research that has been that's a
But the
meta-analysis
research
of
is
multiple
The
researches.
research is also backed by people that are interested in certain
Oh,
outputs.
wait. Here's the best part. All these studies about meat
Are
being
backed by
unhealthy.
meat companies.
Yes, they're bought by animal.
Listen,
by
my knowledge
animal farming
doesn't
companies.
goes far enough again. But I will tell you that I do not. I do not agree with the cruelty against animals.
Do this for me.
But
I'll
I
give
do
you-
agree that I might need some meat for nutrition.
I'll do this. There's a documentary here called The Minion.
Yeah.
You'll see what you pay for. You've seen a little bit here. Can you give that a watch?
Yeah, I give that a watch. Where can I these pictures? I'm a photographer.
This is a friend of mine, Alexandra. She made these
Alexandra
photos.
made very cool pictures.
Yeah, she went into these farms and took these photos.
She's a very good photographer.
It's insane, huh? It's insane what we do to them. It's fucking insane.
Don't say we, because I am not doing it.
No, you pay
I am not
somebody
the
to do
one
it.
putting the
You-
knife.
I am not the one paying to do it. You are the one who
I-
literally pays to do it.
Who says my friend? This economy is crazy these days. I do not always
and
pay
you
for
choose and you choose to pay extra for this. You could pay less and get nutrition and food
But
satisfaction.
I don't eat cat food, bro. I only eat chicken
No,
and
no, no, no.
fish.
To be clear, this cat is done on testing on animals of cosmetics.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't even use cosmetics, bro. I
You don't use shampoo?
No,
You don't use body wash, soap?
no. I have family in Benin, and they send this natural made soap
Yeah.
with natural products for me. So I don't do. It's not test. I'm 100% sure it's not tested on animals. It's in Benin. It's in Africa, my friend. They take some things from the ground, mix
Cut
it
the
up, and
fish.
do some crazy stuff. What is this fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they say when the fish got red eyes, it's not good anymore. This fish, you should not eat this fish. The fish you should eat should be fresh. When you just me, I come from the forest. I come from
Bro,
Suriname. I
just
live-
don't stop seeing them like objects, man. This was an individual who had thoughts.
Our opinion.
It's not
let's
my
agree
opinion.
to
This is
disagree.
science. They have thoughts. This is an individual who had thoughts.
It might be, but for instance, I have thoughts like I want to be free. I have to work. I'm part of a system that
But nobody's
ensnaves me
cutting your
throughout work.
bro. Nobody's cutting your throat. Come on, like, don't
Mentally,
be
they're
disingenuous.
much more
Come on, don't be
mentally.
disingenuous. You have nothing like
Yeah,
what
but
they
my
have.
opinion
Come on.
won't change. I think this is cruelty. I agree, but
This is what you pay for when you buy animal products.
I do not always buy animal products.
Yeah, I don't care what you buy otherwise.
That's what they
I
say.
only have a problem with when you buy animal products. When you buy this is what you pay
Okay,
for.
I still buy chicken, but I do not buy this.
Yeah,
Maybe
this-
sometimes
Oh,
once
chickens had.
once in the
Okay.
6 months I eat both.
Chickens can live 10 years old. What age do you
it's
think
too
they're
old.
killed
I
at?
think the meat is best when they're young.
What age do you think they're killed at?
Young, because then the meat
Yeah,
is more
how
tender.
young?
Maybe 6 months.
42 days.
Yeah, but
Babies. You're
that's
eating
fuck-
baby animals.
Me, if I would raise my own chicken, I would let it live.
You're
a little
eating.
bit.
You're going to the supermarket and paying
Brother,
somebody to kill
It's
baby
because
animals.
I don't have any other options.
You can eat tofu, tempeh, seitan. You live in the Netherlands, bro.
Okay, then
You
I have
don't
to
have
do-
options. They're cheaper here.
Then I have to do research on what it's gonna
Fucking
do
do
to my
research.
body and what I want it to do to my body. If
It's actually healthier than meat. We have
That's-
research for that.
they also have research that back against it. I have to,
They don't
I
have research, dude. You
I'm
can't just
pretty
say
sure
things.
that
with
they
it.
do.
Pull
I'm
up your
not
phone.
sure.
Pull up
my,
your phone.
I swear my battery's almost dying, bro.
Pull
I
up your
cannot
phone.
do-
I'm
I
over
swear
here.
to
Pull
God.
up your phone.
Look,
Come
look,
on.
look. My battery's almost dying, bro. 1%.
Yeah, okay. I don't want you to lose your battery.
I swear.
I'm not lying to you, bro. They're
Okay,
literally.
listen, I will have this conversation with you again, but let me do my research first.
Do
This
your
is
research,
context?
okay? Watch this documentary. You have my social media, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I will do my research and then we will talk again. Hey, good luck. I appreciate the work that you do. I wish you the best of luck.
Don't pay for this, man. Don't pay for it. Come on, do this. Do this until you watch the documentary. Don't buy any animal products.
I have chicken in my refrigerator.
No,
and-
don't buy more.
Okay, but I
Until
will
you
finish
watch
the
it.
last part I have.
But don't buy more until you watch it, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Do that for the animals, not for me. We tried something new, everyone. I don't know what that was, but we tried something new. Esther, I see you watching and you texting me if you can have a book like that. Esther, I ordered 5 books. 5 books, Esther, and all of them, out of 5 of them, 4 are for you and for your neon protest. So yes.
What's going on? Are you talking about today? What subject?
Just having some conversations with people. You want to try it?
In random, like what? You know, you're gonna. What political stance are you at?
No political stance. It's apolitical. I'm talking about animals.
Oh, okay, that's translations. We use words to translate.
What do you mean by that?
That means like we translate different words when you process well. Is vertali.
No, I'm just talking about animals. What translation?
Okay. So are you talking any serious topic about animals?
Yeah, you want to have a conversation with me? But I'm live on
Let
YouTube.
me know before you put it on that.
What do you mean?
Let me know before you live jump in like that. I don't. You know what I mean? Let a person know before you tell them after live. pressure of me? There's a million
That
people
was
who
you're
watch
not
that.
you're not
Is there a
now.
million people on the other end of that thing?
No, there's not a million people in the math thing. That would be cool, but there's not.
Internet. It could be.
Could be, but there's not. But
So you won't tell someone before.
you're not in the view. How if
You won't
that's
tell them before live. You
that's
won't tell them
literally
before
what I
live.
was telling you now. Do you want to be view on you? Do you
So
want to be live on
understand what I'm
YouTube?
saying? We
No,
play
I don't.
sport. We play sport.
You play sport?
Sport is live. Okay.
Okay.
So we can request to say, tell someone before, not during. It's already a million people watching.
Okay. Listen, if you want to have a conversation,
Because
I'm
we
live
don't
on
know,
YouTube, and you
can't
can
ask
say.
A question is not right. A question is called. Question isn't respect.
Sure. So if you want to have a conversation with me, I'm live on YouTube. You have to be okay with that. If not, then have a good day.
We just requested what you're going to say before, actually, before you have the cheek to ask a question. Have respect.
Okay.
That's all I said. But
Sure.
you won't tell us. What's the secret? What's the secret?
The secret?
What is the secret?
The Earth is round.
What is the secret?
The Earth is
You see, you
round.
won't say.
The Earth is
You see, you
round.
won't respect the translation's monument. Okay? So that's why I won't be live for a million people. For you to ask in no context question, then I'm not your slave.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. The fuck, everyone? What the fuck is going on over here? What the fuck? What the fuck did I just run into? I'm on the street here in Amsterdam. I'm holding a sign. This guy comes to me. What do you want to talk about? And I say, well, do you want to have a conversation with me? I was going to ask him if he wants to be live. I'm not even sure if I got to ask him. And I said about animals. He asked me about political stuff. I don't know. And then he started saying, what's the translation of the statue? And he was pointing in some direction, but there's no statue here also. It's so funny. And he was drinking alcohol. Drinks alcohol out of a plastic bottle. It's yeah. Oh. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's a little bit crazier here than it is in my usual spot. But we're going to be trying to have some cool conversations over here. And we're going to be trying to challenging people a little bit. Today is a little bit of an experiment day. We'll just be challenging people on their beliefs and stuff. So let's see if we get to a good place, huh? Want to have a conversation with me? We got some non-vegans in the chat. Fuck yeah, nice. Hey everyone, we're just here to talk about animals. That's what we're here to talk about. We're here to respect animals' rights, you know? Because that's what we want. We want animals to be respected. We're all animals at the end of the day, and none of us deserve to be, chopped into pieces for a trivial product. Show your sign to the camera. My sign says, I'm doing a social experiment, come talk to me. But YouTube mirrors it, huh? Chip just looking around so awkwardly. But there's a lot of directions. I gotta look around. What do you mean? Is it awkward? That's fine. I love awkwardness. Let's become as awkward as it can be. Is this awkward? Is this awkward for you? Is this awkward for you? Because I can be very awkward. Yes. It is. It's awkward. It's awkward. I mean, it doesn't have to be awkward.
Hello.
Hey, you guys want to have a conversation with me?
Yeah.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Salam. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Can you go a little bit backward? Yeah. Somewhere here? Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Arslan. Arslan.
Akslana.
Arslan. Without the A.
Can you say it in a way that I can pronounce it?
Arslan.
Arslan. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm Chip.
okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Baya,
Baya.
yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Chip. Where you guys from?
Friends.
France.
France.
Yeah.
Friends. Okay.
Yes.
Love it. What brings you to Amsterdam? To tourists or?
Tourists, yeah.
Tourists.
We came to visit the
So-
city. Yeah.
I'm an animal rights activist. I want to fight for the rights of animals. How do you guys feel about animals?
We love animals.
I love animals.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be like a really weird question. But do you think it's okay to jerk off animals for nutrition?
That's
Jerk off
we-
animals
For nutrition.
for nutrition. Okay.
That we kill animals for nutrition.
No, that we jerk them off.
Ça veut dire quoi?
Je crois c'est branler. Branler les animaux. Ah, peut-être
what?
que je dis de la merde, je sais pas.
Yeah, what the
No.
fuck is a good reaction? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can show it to you. if
I
you
don't
want.
have
a
any
photo.
idea of this subject. I've
Yeah.
never thought about it.
Let me ask you: do you think it's right or is it wrong to do this to an animal? For a human being to touch the penis of an animal,
No, I think it's,
No,
it's
I
weird.
think it's
weird.
it's
weird.
very
It's
strange
weird.
and weird. Yeah.
what if they take that sperm and put it in a female so that she gets pregnant? Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
And then it becomes okay.
Yeah, I think. But why?
Oh, to get milk out of her.
Okay. I think it's a little bit weird, yeah, but I can accept it's more than just jerk animal like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we jerk them off and use their sperm to put it in, again, unconsensually in another animal, it becomes better than simply jerking them
Yes,
off.
of course. Yeah. I think.
So violating two animals is better than violating only one.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't agree.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, that doesn't seem
question de
logical,
fou.
does it? That violating the rights of two animals.
Yes, I don't like it.
Yeah. Do you know why we do that?
No, I don't know.
So this is called
Ah,
artificial insemination, and we do it to cows so that they produce
To
milk.
have more, yes, to produce more.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about it? Is it?
I understand the logic, but
Yeah.
I don't like it because I wouldn't like it for humans, so I don't understand why we
Yeah.
do it for animals.
Exactly.
I
We
agree
wouldn't do
with
it to
her.
a human, so why do it to an animal?
Yeah.
Well, we do it to animals because we want to make money out of it.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's
like
true. Let
it's
me-
like a
hold this
business.
for a second.
Yeah. Business. Only business.
I have no reason to lie. Let me show you. I actually have a photo of it somewhere here. Oh no, that's
Oh.
something else.
Okay. Yeah.
It might be somewhere.
So they do business on animals like this
Yeah.
to get
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
to get I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of that. So you guys are from France. This is foie gras, for example.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
it's
they
famous. Yeah.
They
yeah.
force feed the ducks
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
until they get liver disease. It's all horrible, but I'm trying to find
Yeah, it's a bit horrible.
because I really want to show you the photo. Oh, there you go. So this is them jerking off the bull, and this is somebody puts their hands in the anus of a cow to hold their cervix,
Okay, yeah.
and then they inject semen in their vagina.
Okay, yeah. And it works.
It works, yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
That's
the
horrible.
most that's the most prevalent way they do it, and afterwards. They take away their baby from them. They kidnap them and they put them in these little
Okay,
white
yes.
things. I don't know if you've ever seen a farm, but there's a lot of these white things.
yeah.
And they keep them separate from their mothers. Do you know why they do that?
No, I don't know.
Because if the baby stays with the mother, they would drink the milk.
Yeah, and they don't want to.
No, because they want to sell as much milk as they can. They want to. They want to be in control of how much milk they give. Yeah, if the baby is born male, they obviously kill them. You know, they either sometimes the cows get killed. Let me put it this way. So the males get killed. The females suffer the same fate as their mothers. They get repeatedly impregnated, babies taken, and milk exploited for their milk.
Okay.
And at some point, they kill them. Do you know why they kill them at like 6 years old when they can live 24 years old?
No, why?
So they kill them at a fraction of their lifespan because, well, they can't get enough milk from them, or they're not as productive. And sometimes it's because they can't get them pregnant, but sometimes they send them to slaughter even pregnant, and then they have to kill the babies also in the slaughter. So this is what happens when you buy, you know, milk, cheese, eggs, milk, cheese, all this kind of stuff.
And do
you
you have
vegan?
something to prove that there is no this kind of treatment of animals? Like
What do you mean?
label, like with a label that certify that it's there is a good
Treatment.
environment. Yes.
Yeah.
treatment.
So, for instance, the artificial insemination is mostly happen everywhere.
Okay.
I don't think there's a label that indicates whether it's artificial insemination or not.
Okay.
But everything else that I just described is happening in everywhere. Red tractor, biological, all of it. Local farms, small farms. I even saw it. I'm from Romania. I saw it in my grandmother's backyard. So it happens everywhere. The separation of the baby, the killing of the baby, all this other stuff. The killing of the cow when they no longer produce milk. All of this happens everywhere. The artificial insemination itself happens in like 80% of the cases. So you might find farms that don't do artificial insemination, but when they don't do artificial insemination, what they do is they keep one bull on the farm. They keep them tied away from all the other cows. You will see, you can see this in a farm here in Amsterdam actually, they will keep them away from all the cows. He essentially doesn't get to socialize. Cows are social creatures, so imagine being tied away from everyone. And then when they say you have to mate, they put them with the cow. they inject them. They either inject them or try to stimulate them in a way so that they get horny, and they mate with the cows, and then they get separated again. So it's what kind of life is that even, right?
Yes,
So
it's
even in the
horrible.
best case situations, it's still horrible. And for they do all this so that we can buy milk, buy cheese, all this kind of stuff. Do you think we can choose to live without these products?
It's very difficult, but I think we can. But, or maybe we can.
Without these products?
Yeah, without
Like
all the products,
milk
without
and
all
food.
animal products.
Eggs,
really.
also eggs.
Eggs. I can show you what they do with eggs also. But for eggs, for example, the only animals that lay eggs are the females, right? The males,
Yes.
they get killed on their first day of life. They usually get macerated alive. They get put into a blender that kills them on their first day of life. Because even keeping them alive for one day would mean feeding them, and it's easier to just kill them directly. So that's one thing. Then the females get killed when they no longer the same when their
Yeah.
production
Yeah,
drops.
yeah,
It's horrible. It's all horrible. Like all animals are treated like objects in all of these. So even in the best cases, they're still treated like objects.
Yeah.
None of us would want to be in their shoes, would we?
Yes.
Yeah. So shouldn't we then grant them the same thing and not put them in this position?
It's difficult because everyone has to boycott,
Yeah.
But
In order for it to stop completely, yes, everyone has to boycott. Yeah.
yes, I think it's difficult to stop everything now, but we can do our best and buy less and less. More,
Yeah. So obviously that's better than nothing, right? Like
Yes.
buying less is better than nothing.
Yes.
Just keep in mind that, for example, I would consider what we do to animal an injustice. It's unfair what we
Yes,
do to
it's
them.
also the same with fast fashion. With the
Exactly.
yes, it's the same thing.
But the only difference is that, for example, when it comes to animals, there's a direct injustice happening. Every time you buy an animal product, you demand that an animal is treated in this manner.
Yes.
So what happens is that, let's say you reduce it, on your way to stopping, some animals will still suffer the
Yes,
same
I
fate,
know, I
right?
know.
And if those victims would be humans, if those victims would be women, if those victims would be any type of
Yes.
other being, we wouldn't say we'll reduce
know.
it. We'll
Yeah.
just say I'll stop, right?
Yeah.
So I think we should grant them the same consideration because for us, however difficult it may seem to stop, it's nothing compared to what they
Yes,
go through.
I
Yeah.
completely agree.
Yeah. So that would mean being vegan. Have you guys ever considered that?
To stop eating.
Not just eating,
Yes,
wearing
yes.
animals and all this kind of stuff.
Wearing animals, yes. Eating this, it's very, it's really, comment dire? Very.
Yeah.
It's
So it should be
really-
easy then.
So yes, I don't mind to not eat everything of that.
Yeah.
So, I just don't know how eat instead of this. I don't know how.
That's perfect. I'll give you resources for that. So let's do this. Let's do this because I appreciate the conversations I had with you. So I'll give you 2 cards.
Yeah.
There's a documentary here called Dominion, which shows kind of what animals go through.
Yes.
You can see some of what you saw in the photos there,
Okay.
plus more. And there's a thing there called Challenge 22. For 22 days, they hook you up with a dietitian. They send you recipes every day. Everything is free,
Okay.
and all you gotta do is just subscribe. And they help you adopt a plant-based diet. They teach you how to eat essentially.
Okay.
Do you think you can give that a try? It just takes
Yes, of
22
course.
days, and then you see what you want to do afterwards
Okay.
about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And until you watch the documentary, can you not buy any animal products? Just choose something else.
I can. I think. I can.
Don't do it for me. Don't do it for you.
No,
do it for
I
them.
know,
'Cause
but
you see
it's
the
really
shit that they're going
important.
through. Yeah. I have even a gore magazine if you want to see even worse, but I don't know if you want to see worse. You guys want to see something about what animals go through?
No.
I'm shocked really very easily. So.
And we love animals, and
Let's not
seeing
put them-
this kind of photo is.
And that's again not even like these are not even the worst. I like this one right here. Like I'll just put it in your hands. If you want to open it in any part, maybe don't show
I
it to
don't want
her.
to open it.
Then they don't. That's fine. I won't do it unconsensually, But it is fucking insane what's in this book. I'll just describe to you one situation.
Yeah,
I won't
can,
show
I
it.
can
to you.
maybe see one picture.
Okay. Okay. So let me show you, for
Dis-moi
example.
si
You
c'est
wanna
chaud.
see?
So this is, for example, for animal testing.
Shit.
Yeah,
non,
this is
c'est- en plus, c'est un
cosmetics
chien
tested
et
in
un chat,
animals.
donc non, ouais. Yeah.
Let me show you for cows. Like this is for sheep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine that all the people who see, and this is for cows. It's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that it's not just fucked up for the animals, it's fucked up also for the humans who have to do this.
Yes.
And they're usually from marginalized communities, They're like, they're coming from marginalized communities, they take advantage of them and they say, yeah, you do this job. But then they suffer from
And it's
PTSD
okay
and
for
shit.
them,
nobody wins in this. Nobody. It's just a big combination, big corporations who win, and let's not do this. We can all benefit from it, and also the animals.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Since
Yeah.
when?
4 years.
4 years. Okay.
Yeah. I was vegan. I'm vegan for 4 years. I was plant-based before, and then I was vegetarian for another 6 years. So I'm long time no almost no animal products at all. It's easy. Like it's difficult at first. It seems difficult because you don't know what to eat.
Yeah,
But once you learn, easy peasy. It's the same thing. You just go and buy the same things you used to, but in a different form.
Differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Vegan from now on.
Sorry.
Vegan from now on.
It's give me l'envie, comment on dit,
Je sais pas.
the urge,
The
or,
wish?
I don't know, the wish
Yeah.
to be vegan, because I
Is.
never considered that, but I knew that I had to consume a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but now I really understand more.
It's just for the animals. Being
Yeah,
vegan
yeah,
means
of
just
course,
respecting
yeah.
the animals. It does. Like I don't like sitting here telling people what to eat because it's not. It's fucked up that they even put like because all of us we just buy products from a supermarket. We don't want this to happen to animals.
Yes,
But-
yes,
But we are still
Somewhere-
responsible if we buy
yes,
it.
yes, I know.
I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I respect it, and but I think somewhere it's the nature to I don't know the cycle of the life.
But it's like how they treat animals.
Yeah,
it's
no,
because
okay,
of this
okay,
way,
yeah.
we have to be careful. If it was responsible, I think we could. But in this way, how we
But
produce.
the thing about it is that you can call it the cycle of life or the nature or whatever if there was a necessity for it, right? Like in a situation of necessity, you can say,
okay,
oh, it's
yeah.
okay to kill an animal. But in any situation when there's no need for it, how can we ever
Yeah, of
justify
course,
even doing it in
yes.
the nicest
In
way
this way, I
possible?
agree. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right? Like
You're
in,
right.
in any way, nobody like if I was in a deserted island and the only way for me to survive, I might kill an animal and eat them. I might kill you and eat you. It doesn't really matter. Like in a situation where you're starving or in that
Yeah,
mode,
yeah.
you don't know what you're capable of.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
in our day-to-day life, when we can just choose a different product, we can never say, well, somewhere in nature, some people kill others, therefore I should kill you or
Totally.
should pay for you to be killed. You see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Thank you so much for having this conversation with
Thank
me.
you.
Watch
What's your
that
name
video. I'm
again?
Chip.
Upcheck.
Yeah, you have
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
you have my
we
YouTube
have.
channel also there if you want
Do you have
to.
an Instagram to?
Yeah, you have
to
also my
follow?
Instagram on the
Ah,
card.
on the-
card.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Have a
nice
good
day.
one. Yeah. Nice people, huh? Nice people. Nice people. She was really impacted by that whole thing. She was really impacted instantly. I liked her. That was cool. That was cool to see. You scared them. No, I didn't. I was pretty. I'm trying new things today, as I said. I think I kind of like this new approach. She seems awesome, yeah. And everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're enjoying it, remember to hit that like and subscribe because we do this often. You guys want to have a conversation? Sorry, had to blow my nose.
Right now, I should go to the website.
Ew, says vegan fella. Fuck you, fella. I have to blow my nose. It's cold outside. Nose glue. You are the monsters. I agree. The people who consume animal products, the people who pay for animals to be treated like objects, the people who do all this to animals, well, not who they do it, but who support it, who demand it, they're kind of bad at it, and I agree with you. And if you're just joining in on this channel and you're wondering what the hell's going on here, who is this guy? Who is this devilishly handsome and overly confident guy? I'm Chip,
So now I know.
and I'm here to speak with people on the street. I'm doing a social experiment where I'm just poking people a little bit. I'm just poking them with their values. My sign says I'm doing a social experiment. Come talk to me. And today is one of those days where we're just gonna be poking them. Felix says I'm cute. Felix right back at you. You know you're cute, Felix.
I'll just 60 I'll pay you.
He lost the stash. I didn't lose it. No, the stash doesn't. I once grew a stash, but I didn't lose it. The stash. I didn't. Where did I put my stash today? I cut it. Who's your favorite X-Men? Well, obviously Magneto is the best one, isn't he?
Where were we meant to be going? Oh, actually,
Wasn't he the one who, like, he had the best power out of all of them? Axel says overly confident bro is underconfident. Shut up, Axel. You know what I mean. Let's just call it confident then. Chip didn't lose the stash. The stash lost Chip. Lost as in got rid of it. Yeah, I mean, you know. As I like to experiment with people on the street, I like to experiment with hair on my body. Plants have a complex neural subterranean network. Oh my god, did you know that animals have a complex neural network directly in their brain? Did you know that they have emotions, feelings, that they experience life, that they think, that they learn? But let's look at plants, because for some reasons plants are so complex. We're so concerned about the plants. If we were so concerned about plants, then surely we would want to kill as few plants as possible, right? There's always gonna be these people, huh? Goatee? No, probably not. I'll probably share you with Axel. I'm not gonna go for a goatee. This is definitely a much weirder area. Chip making friends? Sure, why not? Well, I'll continuously be here fighting for them. And, you know, we will never stop. We are stronger than we think. We are here, united against injustice. I have to say, don't agree about plants. You don't agree that about plants what? The thing about it is, though, when you consume animal products, you kill more plants. So, they're not sentient, of course, but, you know. Even if you did believe that they are, which I really don't want to debate with people, whether plants are sentient or not. I don't like debating subjects that we already have evidence against, right? Like, why do we need to debate whether the Earth is round or not? We have fucking photos. The Earth is clearly round. Let's move on. Why do we need to debate whether plants are sentient or not? We have evidence. They're not sentient. Let's move on. Why do we need to debate whether animals are sentient? We have evidence. They are sentient. Let's move on. Chip doesn't know that the Earth is flat.
This is for what?
Oh, I just asked you some questions. How old are you?
19.
19? Oh, okay. Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Ah, okay.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Can I say how many people are there?
Okay, wait.
8 to 9.
Okay, can you come a little bit backwards somewhere over here?
Que alguien grabe para el video, no. Que alguien grabe en horizontal para el video.
I'll give you a card with my YouTube channel afterwards.
Okay.
Well, what's your names? Well, it's gonna be a lot of names.
Lucia. Lara.
I'm not gonna remember names.
Mikael.
Marta.
Valeria.
Are you from Spain?
Yes.
Okay, I guess properly. I'm Chip. I'm from Romania originally, but I live here.
Oh,
Okay, I fight for the rights of animals. I'm an animal rights activist. How do you guys feel about animals?
They're cute.
They're
Rights
cute.
of animals.
Like we like
Derechos de
them.
los animales.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I think-
I'm gonna ask you a question. It's gonna be a difficult one, well, or at least for some
Okay.
people, but it's gonna be pretty insane question. Is it okay to jerk off animals?
No.
No. So that means to stroke their penis.
No. I think that's not okay.
That's not okay.
No.
What if we then take that sperm and put it in another animal?
Sorry, the sperm from one animal?
Yeah, we take the sperm
Forcibly?
from a bull, for example, and then put it in a cow.
Perdón? It's done that way, I think. Reproduction should be.
Is that okay?
With animals, it's done that way. With horses, for example, when you're looking to purebred horses, it's done that way, I guess.
Is that okay though?
I think you can reproduce animals when you let them do it by themselves on maybe a closed field or something like that. But I know with some animals it's kind of difficult to do so. If you're looking for maybe purebred or anything like that. So
What's your name again?
Marta.
What if I want a purebred Marta? Would it be okay for me to impregnate you so I can get a purebred Marta?
I think it's not like the same thing. I mean, I guess animals, of course, they cannot consent by themselves, but at the same time, I don't think it's okay to the way that maybe ethically we reproduce animals, but I guess that sometimes it's the safest way to do so. For example, with bulls, sometimes when they try to reproduce by themselves, I mean, my grandparents are butchers, so when sometimes they try to reproduce by themselves, they kill more cows than if you do it in this way. I'm not
How
saying
about we
it's
don't do it at all?
ethical.
How about we don't do it at all?
We can
Right?
not do it
How about we don't breed horses, cows, chickens, pigs?
and let them breed by themselves.
Or let them breed by themselves if they want to. If they don't want to, we don't just leave them alone.
Yeah,
But we have to
guess.
eat.
But do we have to eat them?
Yes.
We do have to eat them?
Yes.
What happens if we don't eat them?
I don't know. I mean, I think all diets are should be respected. I mean,
12 years and I haven't eaten any animal. What happened to me?
I fully respect veganism and vegetarianism, of course, but at the same time, I think I would be very hypocrite if I would judge people for eating animals the same way that I think
Should we judge people for jerking
No.
off animals?
for jerking off animals, of
Yeah.
course. I think that's not.
Oh, okay. Should we judge people for paying other people to jerk off animals?
I think if you want to jerk off an animal and you pay to do so, yeah, I think that's judgeable.
Okay, so should we then judge people who pay for dairy products because behind the dairy products animals are jerked off?
For consuming dairy, I think that consuming.
I don't think that even counts as jerking off.
I mean, I can show you. What do you mean? I actually have photos of it. There you go.
I know,
So this
but
is how they do. They jerk off a bull, and then they put the hands in the anus of a cow and inject semen in their vagina. They do this so that they hold their cervix, and then they inject semen in their
I don't
vagina.
think that's like anything. I mean, I don't think that is good. But at the same time, I know for a fact because I've seen it. My family are butchers. That bulls, when they try to reproduce, most of the time they end up killing cows.
Do you know why that happened?
Because bulls most of the time are. Sometimes they can be peaceful. It depends on the breed, and some others aren't.
Because we selectively bred them to be this way.
Yeah,
Because we
yeah.
fucked with their genetics so that when they try to reproduce on their own, they may have issues. But how about we stop doing any of it? We don't need to consume animal products. We don't need to wear their skin. We don't need to eat their flesh. We don't need to get them pregnant so that we can steal their milk and kill their babies. We can just
Okay, and what do we
live.
eat?
Oh, plants and plant-based products.
Oh,
Everything.
Thank you. That's such a good idea. Like the
Burgers?
wheat that they sell
You
here.
like burgers?
Yeah.
There's plant-based burgers. Do you like pizza? There's plant-based pizza. Do you like jambon? There's plant-based jambon. There's everything plant-based nowadays.
But isn't like the whole point of it that there's a food chain?
Well-
There are
don't
more
think the
dominant
problem is, like,
animals
to
inside the
eat-
food chain. Like that's literally going against
What's a food chain?
nature. What's a food chain? Where there's a dominant animal that consumes the ones that are under it.
Okay, what's the role of the food chain?
The role.
To maintain
Balance.
balance.
Yeah, so let
That's
me
like the
explain.
natural
So-
order of
Yeah, so you're
things.
making a very common error that most people make. You're taking something that is descriptive and assigning it as prescriptive. By that I mean that the food chain is not an indication on how nature should work. It's just a description of
How do you know that?
nature works. It's just plain science. So
Who
the
taught
the
it?
food chain, just to be clear, what the food chain does prove is that if we were to eat plants directly, we would get more energy with killing less individuals in the process. Because the food chain, a lot of the times when you see it like a pyramid. And you see on top, the individual on top who eats the individual at the bottom and so on and so forth. It just shows that the energy on top gets so much less. Unless if we were at the bottom, we would get so much more energy. The food chain's role, the descriptive role that the food chain has, is to show how energy flows in an ecosystem. It's not a measurement of power. But there is power. There is power in there are animals who are more powerful. I just personally don't think that power justifies violence or oppression. Do you think that power justifies violence?
No.
Oh yeah, I get your point.
So that's the whole thing about it, right? Like,
we
let's
get it.
imagine if
That's a
any
good
of these
point.
would be dogs. Would we say, let's do this to dogs? Let's just
No,
kill
that's
any
why,
dogs?
for example, I wouldn't consider myself an animalist because I think it's really hypocrite to consider myself an animalist just because I like dogs or because I like cats. But at the same time, I consume animal products.
But why not just stop consuming any animals and respect all animals? You can
Because
call yourself whatever
sometimes
you
it's
want.
not viable for some people. I
think
mean,
It is.
it's
I'm
not.
a nutritionist.
I know, and for example, I do eat a lot of protein. For example, when I go to the gym, I eat a
How
lot
much
of
protein do you eat per
plant-based.
day?
how much I need for a day. Technically, if you go to the gym, you would need like twice the amount that you would probably need in case that you want to grow your muscles. So I take like maybe if my body weight is 50 kilograms, I take like 2.1 grams per day of each
Per
kilogram
kilogram,
per
yeah.
kilogram. Yes. That's
that's
why
100,
I do
110.
consider, for example, I consume lots of lentils because they have a lot of protein, chickpeas, green beans, lots of those. But at the same time, I know that for some people, it's not as accessible.
Well,
So
it doesn't matter for some people. What matters is that it's accessible for you, right? Like I can't speak on behalf of everybody, obviously, and I don't know what other people do. But if you have options,
Nos tenemos que ir, que nos están. They're
we
waiting
need to
for us.
leave
Our
because they're
other
waiting
friends
for
are-
us.
I'll give you a card.
But I
But
think it's either interesting.
if you have
discussion.
options, you have an
Yes, we
obligation
follow
to use those
No,
options.
for
That's the
sure,
way I
for
see it.
sure.
Because at the end of the day, if you were in their shoes, you wouldn't want somebody to do this to
Yeah.
you, and you wouldn't want a justification saying, "Well, that's how it's always been." Women
No,
have
of course.
throughout our centuries, women didn't have
Of
rights,
course.
and everybody just uses it as a
I
justification.
think
It's
that
always
we
been
have
this
to
way.
start with like animal rights and to regular all the system. And I
I'm
think
very
that
conscious about veganism and so on because lots of my family members are vegans, but others are butchers. So I really get like both points, but at the same time, I know that it's not as accessible.
Watch a documentary. There's a documentary called Dominion.
Okay, thank you.
At least you know what you're paying
Yeah,
for.
okay,
And
yeah,
if not, if you choose to still want to be part of it, I can't force you into any
Okay,
direction, okay?
okay,
Bye,
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Swear to God, everyone. Sometimes. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're new to the stream, I hope you're enjoying some of these weird ass conversations that we're having. She thought she had me with the food chain. That was so funny. But I'm calm, I'm collected. I don't think there's any reason to be in any other way. Seeds planted. I think Louis, the girl that was right in front, was actually, she seemed receptive, the one who left last. But we keep trying, as I said, today it's a little bit different. We're trying a little bit of a different experiment, huh? I don't know what you guys feel about it, but it's interesting to ask people, should animals be jerked off? I'm going to try it even a little bit more to see kind of the contradiction in their views. And everyone, if you're new here, if you just scrolled and you're like, what the fuck's going on here? Who is this guy? Well, I'm actually Chip. My name is Chip. I'm in the Netherlands. I'm in Amsterdam right now. I'm sitting with a sign on the street that says I'm doing a social experiment. Come talk to me, and I'm waiting for people to come talk to me. I'm going to be challenging them a little bit. I'm going to be poking them a little bit on their values, and we'll see if their values have contradictions. So that's going to be an interesting one. What point would there be to be a butcher without any necessity to break the rights of sentient subjects? Only unjust and selfish ones. Yeah, exactly. There's no need for a fucking butcher. Even the name of butcher. We even say you butchered it as a bad thing. Like, we know it's a bad thing. Troy is, we have a Troy a little bit, says, always eat meat, the more the better. Troy, just eat plant-based meat. I have no problem with that. I don't care. I only care about the animals. I don't care. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If you want to have a conversation.
girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay with me.
The fuck? What the fuck is this area? Another person just came. Let me see your chunk coming towards my mic. Let me see your phone. What the fuck is people? Are people insane in this area? It's a way worse area than the other. Her saying artificial insemination helps the cows, the biggest fucking lie in the farming industry. I went with it, Axel. I'm just like, I don't even want to debate that with you. If you want to believe that, believe that. Where are you at the Kalverstraat? I think so. I don't know the names. Yeah, no, I'm at the Heiligweg. I just ask you some questions, get you to think a little bit.
Okay.
But I am live on YouTube. Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Sure, I guess.
I like your style. I don't know what's going on over here. It's like with the shirt and thing. You want to come here, sit the interview? What's your name?
I'm Angelo.
Angelo, nice to meet you. I'm Chip. Nice. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm born and raised in New York, but all my blood is Colombian.
All your blood is Colombian and you're born and raised in New York. What brings you to Amsterdam?
So unfortunately, my cousin got a little sick.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her in so long, so I visited. But thankfully, I was already in Europe. I was in Barcelona, so that's why I came over here.
So, Colombian who lives in New York who was in Barcelona and just traveled to Amsterdam for their cousin.
Yes,
And you look cool. Dude, you're a cool guy, man.
Thank you. You
have a
are
cool
too.
history.
I love
like
this.
the history. I like the history.
I love the social experiment.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a little bit because I'm going to poke you. It's going to be unpleasant.
Okay.
It's going to be unpleasant.
Where are you going to poke me?
I'm just going to poke you verbally.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm an animal rights activist. I want to fight for the rights of animals. How do you feel about animals?
If you want me to be honest, I used to work with PETA.
Okay.
Because PETA has a thing in New York.
Yeah.
I've done several social experiments where people put on the mask and they sit there with the screens
Are
and
you
they
vegan?
show the light. I am Muslim, so I started cutting off meat, not fully, but I'm trying to fully. But I'm so Spanish, everything is meat, so it's so hard.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
He's
it.
like, get out of my face.
I don't like it. Let me show you. Let me show you. Get ready, okay? This is
Okay.
called the Gore magazine. So get ready,
I've seen.
okay?
I've seen.
You've seen this?
Yeah.
Have you seen this kind of stuff?
Yes, I have.
Can you please describe it for the people on YouTube? Kind of what you see, that in vivid details, as if somebody who's blind cannot see it.
It is the muscles and the blood and the gore of the animals, and the animals are shown to be very, very, very beaten, probably before they were even killed.
Yeah, this is. I think this is halal slaughter. This one right here.
Oh yeah, because the way they have to cut
Yeah,
it open.
yeah.
Yeah, that is halal. You're right.
Is this nice?
No.
Yeah. This is gore. This is gore.
Extremely.
But it's sadly the life they have when we pay for it to happen.
Yes,
huh? Do you think
exactly.
we need to buy any of these products?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think so. If you want me to be honest, personally, I believe the claim with the protein. You can find protein in a lot of other ways that an animal doesn't necessarily need to supply you.
Yeah.
So I do agree with you.
You
are
can be
right.
healthy without eating any animal
Exactly,
product,
and you
right?
can still eat. I know even like a bodybuilder, not actual
I'm also
body.
kind of a
yeah.
bodybuilder now, but yeah.
Like my friend is like
Yeah.
this and no meat, and fully
No
vegan,
meat,
no meat,
no animal products.
no
whatsoever.
no animal products,
So,
no dairy,
bro,
no meat.
What's keeping you? Because you know, I'm for the animals, right? Like you said you work for PETA. You said you hold the TVs. You don't like what you see there. I'm assuming you care about animals.
Yeah.
What the fuck's happening there, man? Where's the contradiction?
I don't have an explanation, if you want me to be honest. Like I told you, I started off with the pigs.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to cut pig. Obviously, pig isn't the only animal. The only animal that I eat right now, because I also am starting to cut off meat, is chicken. So I'm slowly cutting out. Surely, I don't think I can just go.
But the dairy
cold
products,
turkey.
eggs, all of
It's only eggs. No milk, but yes.
No cheese.
No cheese, no dairy.
Well, at least that. But
Yeah, I've been trying, but I haven't been able to fully do the full commitment. Just straight up, I'm trying to do little by little, so I can get used to it and find my dietary options, what I'm comfortable with, so then I can fully go in and I can devote myself once I know that I have like a nice meal plan and I know that I have these nice meals that I enjoy.
I can provide you with a meal plan. but-
Please, I would love it.
But I want to ask you because, first of all, I think that reducing as you're doing is obviously better than nothing.
Okay.
Let me just say that. Second, I think that reducing is much harder than actually changing all at once.
Okay.
Because every time you reduce, every time you make a change is the difficult one.
Yeah.
If you just make one change, one bigger change at once, it will be easier. It seems harder at first, but it becomes easier very fast.
Okay.
I just want to say that. Third, you're almost there. You should have no issue changing
Yeah,
all the
no.
way right now.
Yeah.
And now I want to ask you, because if you were in the victim position, if you were in this idea of, because you said chickens, if you were, let's imagine that you will stop in a month. Let's just put it this way. In 1 month, if you're going to be eating, how many you're going to eat in? Let's say 3 chickens die for you.
Okay.
If you were in the position of one of those 3 chickens, would you find any form of relaxation knowing that you're going to be killed but not the others?
No.
It would be bad for you, wouldn't it?
It would be bad. And then I also believe like this stems from the Muslim, like the energy of the animal before you consume it. It goes into you when you consume it.
I don't believe that, but if you're unbelieving.
No, I mean it in the sense like you know how you're saying put yourself in the position of the animal. Animals have the feelings. That's also why you are fighting.
They have
Animals are
feelings.
equally as and so there's this idea in the Muslim culture that it's like when you slaughter these animals, that energy of that fear of that animal will transfer onto the human as they consume the food.
But Muslims consume a lot of animals.
Yes, they put that perspective in only with the pigs.
Yeah,
but I'm
somehow,
trying to,
yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to apply that
Yeah.
perspective, like every animal. it's not only pigs that should have that mercy. It should be like, you know.
So I'm gonna give you a food plan, but how many more animals should be exploited for you from now on? Zero. Bro, you gotta go vegan, man. I like you. I told you. You got a cool style and stuff.
Thank you. I like you too. You're cool. That's why I came. I was like, oh, this guy looks nice. I'm gonna talk to him. And usually I don't like the social experiments, but I'm in a new country. I want to talk to. I want to communicate with people.
There's I think it would be cool. What you would like is the most important speech you'll ever hear.
Okay.
It appears here. It's a video that appears as the second video when you scan this QR code there. But you have
I
a thing.
love this.
I'm trying, you know. But you have there a thing called Challenge 22.
Okay.
22 days. They send you recipes every day. They hook you with a dietitian.
Okay.
Every single budgetary concern, health concern, everything, they'll help you out with everything.
Thank you.
All of it is
I love
free.
that. Thank you.
Do you think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Chip, lovely meeting you.
Until you watch that film, the most important speech, do you think you can choose to not buy any animal products?
I think when I'm going to go to a cafe. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch this. I'm on my way to a
I
cafe
appreciate
right
you,
now.
man. I appreciate you. That's
Of course, I
perfect.
appreciate
You're gonna
you
like
too.
it. It's a
Thank
good
you
video.
for informing me, okay?
Yeah,
Have
cheers.
a great day.
Have a good
sir.
one. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bro, what a nice guy. It's a weird area. It's a weird area, I'll tell you what. There's cool people and then there's weird people and there's it's an interesting thing. Legit, dude. Yeah. I don't know, but I hope I recorded it properly with my camera, with my other camera. But the conversations were pretty good anyway. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, which is great for content. Yeah, I didn't catch the first hour of the stream. Chip sounds like I should watch back after. I don't know, Anik, you should watch it. And if you're new to the stream, welcome to the stream. I hope you've enjoyed the conversation so far. I'm Chip, I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here on the street. I'm holding a sign that says I'm doing a social experiment. I'm gonna be talking to people on the street. I'm gonna be making them a little bit uncomfortable. Some people will be like, oh, that's okay, I'm okay with being uncomfortable. And some people will be like, hey, I don't like it. We've already had a couple of conversations and we'll continue having them. Stick around, like it, subscribe if you're enjoying it, and tell me in the chat how you feel about my experiment so far. Is this uncomfortable? Am I going to be uncomfortably close again to the camera? Because I'm going to be uncomfortably close to the people. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're going to be swearing today, everyone. So if you have a fucking problem with the word fuck, don't be here. I'm kidding. Be here. We're not going to be swearing that much. I'm a nice person. Eat the phone. Well, it's not sentient, so we can eat the phone. Or wait, I'm sorry. By the likes of people who claim that plants are sentient because they respond to stimuli, then my phone essentially would also be sentient because it responds to stimuli. Tap that like, says Mr. Lewis. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Tap that like, everyone. And yet again, we are in Amsterdam, enjoying. I have a beautiful scenery in front of me. You have a beautiful scenery in front of you. We're all enjoying seeing something, you know? Is beer vegan? I mean, some of it is. I'm not sure if there's non-vegan beer, but yeah, generally beer is vegan. I don't see why not. So being vegan, just to be clear, being vegan means respecting the rights of animals. And obviously, if you can choose to not pay for an animal to be exploited for you, then why would you? That's the whole thing, huh? Marissa's here. Hello, Marissa. No one cares, you POV. Wait, isn't POV your point of view? Nobody cares about my point of view? That's okay. You don't have to care about my point of view. I'm just telling you, I'm watching something that is pretty right now. Pretty Dutch houses, beautiful infrastructure. Hey, even the people are kind of nice. You wanna have a conversation with me? Whoever breaks eye contact with me, I'm inviting them for a conversation. Lorax told me trees have feelings. Sure, if you say so. Trees have feelings. By the way, there is a Sophie Eat Plants. I don't know if you know this Instagrammer. She's called Sophie Eat Plants, and she has this series called 30 Under 30, and it's essentially how to make meals that have over 30 grams of protein in under 30 minutes. Amazing. Falek says, water check. Thank you, Falek. I'm not drinking water, Falek, yet. I'm not gonna fall for this. If the earth is round, how does the water stay on it, huh? I'm not gonna fall for this, Falek, okay? I'm not falling for this water thing. I know the water actually secretly is poisoning me. Imagine thinking that. No. The earth is clearly round. Water is good for you. Let's not sell this bullshit. Somebody new just coming into the stream is like, what the fuck is this guy saying? We're saying that the earth is round, everyone. And we're saying that animals are sentient beings. And we're saying that we don't need to consume animal products. And we're saying that when you consume animal products, you are essentially paying for an animal to be exploited, abused, and slaughtered for you for when there's no necessity behind it. Today's dinner, chopped vegan sausages with garlic and on boiled gnocchi. Yum. That sounds actually pretty good. I made the Romanian thing today for dinner for me. Well, it's my own take on a Romanian thing. It's hard to explain. Animals are delicious, so are humans. I don't see anybody blocking you, bro. I see you complaining about somebody blocking you, but I see your text, so clearly nobody blocked you. If I see your text. Keep in mind, you want to have a conversation with me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17? You can't be on camera because you have to be above 18 to be able
My
to.
dad's over here.
Your dad's over here. Can he be on camera? Can he be on YouTube?
Sorry?
Is he okay if he's on YouTube?
It's okay.
Yeah. Can you? Are you okay being on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
100%.
I need consent of an adult just to be sure. Oh shit! Give me 1 second. Let me change the battery of the camera.
Sure.
So I just noticed now that it's. Where are you from?
From Portugal.
From Portugal?
Yeah.
What brings you to Amsterdam?
Always want to come to this place. Maybe do uni here, study here.
Can you hold this for a second?
Yes, sir.
Do uni, huh?
Yeah.
What are you studying? What do you want to study?
Law, international law.
International law?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool one. Are you like, do you like debating and stuff or what?
Yeah, I do.
You like debating?
Yeah,
Do you go on and debate stuff or what?
I try to, but in the place that I live is not that common. Like in Portugal is like Madeira, you know Madeira?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I live there.
Madeira, you said?
Yeah.
The island?
The Cristiano Ronaldo was born.
I didn't know if Cristiano Ronaldo was born there, but I know the island. It's a
Yeah,
fucking beautiful island. You want to come somewhere here? A little bit here? Yeah, so that you can love it. What's your name?
I'm João Oling.
Juan Oli.
Yeah?
I'm Chip. So Juan Oli, I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for the rights of animals. How do you feel about animals?
I feel, well, they are not preserved as they should be. I think that, and that's really sad. There's not enough politics to protect them.
Yeah, I agree with you. Do you think we should protect animals or do you think we should enslave and kill animals?
No, that's not good. Like I'm totally against like killing animals to take their skin off to do coats or other type of clothing.
Why is that bad? Why is it bad to take the skin off of an animal and wear it?
Because
we need to wear something, right?
We need to wear something, yes. But like, look at me, look at you. We are wearing clothes and warm clothes enough for this weather, and it's not necessary to kill an animal.
Because we have alternatives, correct?
Yes, right.
Exactly. So then let me ask you: do you think it's okay to kill an animal for food?
For food, my opinion is that it's a bit different. Yeah.
How is it different? Because we have alternatives also there.
That's true. But like, animals have vitamins and stuff that you really need, and alternatives.
You can get from plants, yeah.
You can from plants, and not all of them. You have to take some pills.
100% all of them.
100%, are you sure of that?
I'm a nutritionist, yeah. So the only vitamin is B12, but B12 is a vitamin that animals also don't produce. They get the supplement to have B12.
So when you get B12 from?
Normally B12 was gotten from the ground, from cobalamin. B12 is cobalamin, but from cobalt on the ground. But because of how much farming we did, there's not enough cobalt on the ground anymore.
Yeah.
So we produce this vitamin called cobalamin in laboratory, and we feed them to the animals so that it's not because we care about the animals that they don't have a deficiency, but rather so that when you buy the product, you get the B12, the cobalamin. Because otherwise you wouldn't get it also. And let me tell you, I personally had a B12 deficiency when I was consuming animal products, because not all animals are given that. So
Okay.
B12 is one of those vitamins that you need to look out for. Like I think there was a study showing that 30 to 40% of Americans, because most of the studies are done in America, are B12 deficient, and a lot of them still consume animal products.
Yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah.
so that's the only vitamin that. Otherwise, everything else you can get. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. That's really interesting. If that's true, if what you're saying is true, yeah, I think we should try to kill less. I think it's impossible to
Less?
not kill. I think it's completely impossible because have fast food brands, have a lot of types of meat or fish, and there's a lot of people, the jobs that depend on it, and so I think it's barely impossible to just stop completely doing it.
So I think it's impossible to stop the system by one. Obviously, you cannot stop it. I cannot
Yeah.
stop it. But do you think we as individuals who know, let's say that it's wrong, because we have alternatives, then don't you think we should not participate in it?
I think so, but it's really hard. You talked about Americans. Americans, for example, they eat a lot of meat every single day,
Everyone
and
does,
I think it's so impossible to have a considerable amount of people to just stop eating fish and meat in order to just stop the mass killing of animals.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if it's mass killing or not, right? For me, the way I see it is, every single animal who is killed without any need behind it is an injustice, right?
That's true.
Because if we were in their shoes, nobody would want to get killed
That's
simply
true.
because we can or something, right?
Yeah.
So I agree with you that sometimes we kill animals, when we drive our car. Sometimes we
Yeah.
kill animals when we build houses and all this stuff. Hell, even when we make plant food, right? Like when we grow plants, sometimes we kill animals to protect the plants.
Yes.
But none of those compare to the idea of us bringing into existence an animal only to use them and then kill them, right? Like that's literally slavery. We bring them into existence, we use them, and then we kill them.
That's basically yes.
Yeah. So, and not only that, but in order to feed those animals, we have to grow plants also. So we kill more animals as we grow plants also, and we have to keep them on the land. So we also take the animals from that land. So it's a whole area, and we can always, obviously we need to improve it in any situation, but this one particular place is directly demanded by us, right? When you buy an animal product, you demand that an animal gets exploited for you.
Yeah.
Do you think you can choose something else?
Maybe if there's alternatives, I don't know any alternatives, but I think it should have some alternatives.
Yeah.
For that.
There's several alternatives. I'll give you resources for that. But if you say that you know that you have alternatives, let's imagine that you would have the knowledge and you would know what alternatives, you would know how to approach it. Do you think you should continue buying animal products, or do you think you should stop?
As long as they give me the same vitamins and doesn't change anything in me, yes, I will choose the alternatives. Yes, I'm a person who loves animals. I have several animals, so yeah.
What I just mentioned is called being vegan. Have you ever considered being vegan yourself? Have you ever heard about this
I've thought
term?
about it, but it's hard for me because I really like meat as well. So yeah, it's hard for me.
But we know what meat is, don't we? Meat is the muscle of an animal.
Exactly,
It's the flesh of an animal who was killed who did not want to die, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that you liking it justifies the killing?
No, I think, and this is not only for animals, but no one should like one thing and just annihilate everyone or everything in order to get it. That's no good.
Yeah. So if it's not justified for us to kill them if we like it, the only justification would be necessity, right?
Yeah.
And if there's no necessity, then we can't justify it, right?
It's true. I never thought about it like that. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I try to explain to people, because we live in a world where it's so readily available that we just see it as a lot of people think it's necessary. We see it as we've been doing it for a long time. There must be something there, but in reality there isn't. It's just profit behind it, and we're at the point where we don't need it. I've been vegan for 4 years. I was vegetarian for 6 years before that. So or 8 years before that. So.
And you're doing well on your health so far?
I'm a bodybuilder. I'm a powerlifter. I have no issue whatsoever. Not a big guy because I actually went a little bit on a cut, but yeah, I'm pretty good.
Great, man. Your mission is great, too.
Let me give you a card. I appreciate you stopping by.
Sure.
I'll do this. There's a documentary here called "The Most Important Speech You'll Ever Hear."
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can watch that? It's a good video. It's the second thing that appears here.
Yeah, for sure. I will show them to my friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe watch it with your dad. And there's a thing called Challenge 22. They hook you up with a dietitian. They send you recipes every day, and whatever dietary concern you have, they'll help you for free. They'll help you, and they'll tell you, oh, what about this vitamin? Here you go. This is how you do it. Within your means, within your area, whatever concern you have.
Well, it's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
Until you watch that video, do you think you can choose to not buy any animal products?
Until I watch the video, well, it's going to be hard.
Do it for the animals. Come on, you say you love animals.
I know it is.
It's not difficult to change one meal or two, and then tonight you'll watch it.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try to do it. Sure.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
you.
man.
Cheers. Have a
No,
good one,
that's
and
fine.
good luck with the law stuff.
Sure. Thank you.
Have a good one. I mean, he was 17. I didn't want to do the experiment, the other experiment on him.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure. I just ask you some questions about animals.
Oh my god.
You wanna have a conversation with me?
I am a big animal.
Love it. I am live on YouTube though. Are you
That's
okay being
alright.
live on YouTube?
That's alright.
How old are you?
24.
Okay, you look very young. That's why I
Yeah,
asked you.
I
Okay,
get
okay.
that
So
quite often.
you get that often? You wanna come here so that you're in view?
Of course. I
What's-
just have to make it quick if that's okay.
Say it again.
I just have to make it quick if that's okay.
Sure. What's your
Yeah.
name?
Cyprus, nice to meet you.
Cyprus.
Yes.
I'm Chip. Where are you from, Cyprus?
I'm from Amsterdam.
You're from Amsterdam? You
Yes.
live here?
Yes.
Love it. I'm from Romania, but I live here in Amsterdam also.
Right.
So I'm an animal rights activist.
Right.
Do you think we should give animals rights?
I feel like, based on my opinion, to a certain extent, yes.
Yeah.
I would say I come from a background where it is part of a culture that is. I'm literally eating something vegan right now. I would say it's part of a culture that is not easily erased by certain people. So for me, to certain people that do have a better understanding on it and do have a better education and knowing things more about it, I do agree that those people should be more considerate and know things to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But the people that have had that for their culture or something that they have had to deal with for a very long time, that is something that can be educated, but something that cannot be erased that easily.
I appreciate you. You said a lot, but I appreciate you, and I agree with you, right?
Right.
Like I wouldn't blame somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, of course.
About what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
But that's why I'm here. I'm trying to educate people about it, right? And you said you have something vegan there. This is my point, because you're short on time and I want to respect your time.
Right.
I want you to be vegan.
Right.
Have you ever considered being vegan yourself?
Yes, I was vegan. I think back when I was 14 till I was 16, I tried it, but because of the fact that I would say money-wise and things that were accessible during that time, it was still a little bit difficult to manage. And then I turned pescatarian, and now I am just eating as much fish as I can. And of course, majority of the things that I eat are vegan, just because of the fact that I am allergic to certain products.
Do you eat dairy
that
products,
are-
for example?
No, I don't, because
So
I'm
no cheese,
lactose
no-
intolerant.
okay.
I cannot eat
Hell.
eggs as well because my body just rejects it. I have like
Do
really.
you wear leather?
No, I don't. I only wear like polyester and of course like cotton, but I don't wear leather as well.
So this last question, do you wear leather? And another thing was a little bit to emphasize that being vegan is not about food. It's not
No.
about clothing necessarily. It's about the animals, right?
Yes, of course.
So being vegan is to animals what being a feminist is to women. It
Right.
means respecting their rights.
Right.
I'm a feminist. I'm a vegan.
Right.
I believe that I can't be one or the other.
Right.
Because if I'm one, then there's a contradiction somewhere within me if I'm not the other, right?
Right.
Because the only reason why we should respect women, the only reason why you should respect other humans, is because they are individuals who want to be respected.
Right.
It's the same with animals. They're individuals who want to be respected. And when we choose to cut their throat or kill them, that's not respectful to them. We're going against their own interest to live, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it's the same with fish. And
Yeah.
actually, fish have it the worst out
Yes,
of all
because
of them.
I know that fish are the ones that actually feel a lot. It's
They get asphyxiated
I
to
know.
death. It's freaking
Yeah.
insane. And I talked to somebody online at some point who's like, well, we clubbed them afterwards. We clubbed them to death. I'm like, what the fuck? How is that better? Just clubbing them in the head.
Yeah.
But what's keeping you from being vegan? 'Cause
I would
you're
say
right there.
Yeah, I would say I think it just really has to do with my culture and the people that I surround with. That
Yeah.
what makes it difficult as well is because when, like I said, culture really has a big role to play in it. I come home back and forth to like the Philippines where that is just something that is very rarely done. So
Yeah.
of course you can try to avoid it, and that's why I said. I mean,
There's
I'm
a
getting
lot of
there,
vegan
but-
dishes in
Of
Philippines.
course, exactly. There is a lot, but like I'm from a small island where it's a little bit taboo, I would say. So then, kind of like getting there is a little bit harder than usual. But I mean, I do have practices where, I try to eat less of certain things. So yeah.
But let me put it this way, because I understand the culture aspect of it. But
Right.
if you went to Philippines and in the Philippines all of a sudden they started eating dogs,
Right.
the culture changes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
No, of course not. I mean, because of the fact that that is something that is like not really embedded in a cultural thing that was happening.
Well, that's just something that you're not used to it.
Right, of
But everybody
course.
around there just gets used to it all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They just started doing it in 1 week or two, in a month, even
Right.
they get used to it. And then you go there, and then they tell you, well, this is our new culture. We eat dogs now.
Right.
And
Of
that's
course, I
all-
mean, I'm not going to do that because of the fact that that is not really something that that's not something that I do. But because of the fact that I am from there, like I said, it's a cultural thing, and I don't really eat certain kinds of meats just because of, like I said, it's just not something that I'm used to. So,
The reason why I ask this
Yeah.
is because when it comes to dogs, a lot of us are like, don't like this idea of
Right.
seeing dogs like a resource.
Right.
But all these other animals deserve the same respect. that
Right,
not
of
be seen
course,
like
I totally
resources,
understand
right?
that. Yeah.
And also another reason why I ask you this is because
Sorry.
if it were dogs,
Yeah.
you can't say no. So
Yeah.
that means you can say no also for other animals.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm just asking you to say no to all other animals because
Right.
you know if you were in their shoes, all this idea of well, it's culture. I've always done it. All this
Right.
would just seem like an excuse
Yeah,
because
of
at the end of the
course.
day, you
I
have
re-
a choice.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. But like I said as well, there are just certain people that have different opinions.
Fuck 'em.
No, like it's
you.
really.
It's only you who wants to do
Yeah,
it,
of
right?
course,
I
of
don't get like
course.
I have friends who consume animal products.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not about them. I'm doing this because I don't want to pay for animals to be exploited.
Yeah, of course.
Because even if I can't stop the industry,
Yeah,
my impact still has an impact on some animals'
I
lives.
understand that.
And
Yeah.
even if it's just one, for me, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I'm like, you know what? There's no reason for me to treat you like
I
an
respect
object.
that. I
You see what I
respect
mean?
that. Yes, of
Let me give
course.
you a card because I see
Yes,
you
of
on the
course.
go. There's a documentary here called Dominion. Do you think you can give that a watch?
Yes, I'll
And,
have a
or
look
maybe
at
the
it.
most important speech you'll ever hear. If not,
Yeah,
it's the next mission.
perfect.
And until then, I was going to say to consume something vegan, but I see you already have something vegan in your hand.
Perfect.
What is it, by the way?
It's crispy bacon avocado, but vegan bacon, of course. Yes.
Is it difficult to find vegan food here?
Not really. There is a vegan spot here at the side called
No, I was
Vegan.
just said in general in Amsterdam.
Oh
the city's
no,
pretty clear.
not really. I feel like it's. I would say it's always accessible. It's just like the what you get is not as much. There's not a lot of variety.
Yeah.
But it's you can always find it everywhere. I would say.
Come on, go vegan. You
Yes.
seem like a compassionate person, okay?
I'll
Watch that video and see
Yes,
what I mean. Have a good one. Cheers. It's starting to rain, everyone. It's starting to rain. Let's see if we can get another conversation, though. See if we can get another conversation, because I like... you guys want to have a conversation? It's made out of seitan or tofu. Yeah, that's kind of nice, huh? Let me check the rain. Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 second. I'll have to check the rain. I'll be back. We're all good. The rain is not going to be that bad. We'll survive. We're not made of sugar, you know. We're good. But let me. I don't want to ruin my magazine like I did. Keep my magazine. My magazine is cool. My Gore magazine. Hello, everyone, and I hope if you're tuning in, you're wondering, what the hell's happening here? I'm Chip. I'm here on the streets of Amsterdam. It is raining a little bit, but we're doing a social experiment. We're asking people about their values. We're trying to get people to change. We're trying to get people to think and see the contradiction in their views. If you did, that should shut up everyone saying you're not Dutch. Yeah. Say it again.
How much viewers do you have?
Right now, like 100, not a lot. If you're vegan, hit 1, says David. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see it. If you are vegan, type 1 in the chat. If you're not vegan, type 2. If you're not vegan but you're interested, type 2. And if you're thinking that it's okay to abuse animals, dogs, humans, and everybody else, type any other number. Only problem when it's raining is not that me sitting in the rain, it's just that people won't stop by. That's the problem when it's raining, is that I can't have conversations with people because everybody's just rushing. If you think Felek is divinely handsome, type 1. Oh, Rene. We all know Felek is handsome.
Hey sir, what's your TikTok?
I'm on YouTube, not on TikTok.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube?
That chip guy.
Chip guy.
Yeah, that chip guy. You wanna have a conversation with me?
Hiya, mate. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Okay. One second. Let's start this.
Are you going to come have a chat with me?
You wanna come here to the train view?
In the middle. You come in the middle.
What's your name?
Ian,
I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
North Wales.
North Wales. What brings you here to Amsterdam?
Just a quick break with my son.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm an animal rights activist.
Okay.
How do you feel about animals?
I love animals.
You love animals. Do you think we should be sexually exploiting animals?
Sexually exploiting them.
Yeah.
No,
No, right? Should we be touching the private parts of animals?
absolutely not, no.
Absolutely not, yeah. Do you think that when we farm them, we do that though?
I don't know.
Yeah. Take for instance for cows, we do that. We have to jerk off a bull. Well,
Yes, they do, yes.
They
yeah.
jerk off the bulls, then they use that semen to impregnate a cow.
Okay.
Is that okay?
This is deeper than what I thought it was going to be.
It's animal rights, man.
Yeah, no,
It's,
absolutely.
you know, like we pay for it. We look at dogs and cats and we're like, they're so cute. We should not harm them. But then we pay into a supermarket for somebody to cut the throat open of a cow and chop them into pieces.
Well,
Yeah, that's alright. Cutting through.
but that's not right. But that's
Not right.
to be fair, that's another one which I'm not going to talk about on here.
You
That's
don't want to
another-
talk about it? How about I give you a card and you look into it then?
Absolutely.
You think you can do that? I just want you to
Absolutely.
get informed. I don't want to give you too much. There's a documentary here called on me. Give that a watch. You want to do that?
So you have a good day.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna force somebody into a conversation if they don't want to have a conversation. But it was interesting because he said, like, it's so interesting to see that the dad said that's not okay and the child said, yeah, it's okay to do it to a cow or something like that, he said. Hello everyone, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the stream. We're having conversations with people. I'm Chip, I'm here sitting on the street trying to have conversations with people, trying to trigger them a little bit into thinking a little bit about more than just themselves, about their choices that they're making. I'm holding a sign that says I'm doing a social experiment. My social experiment is interesting. Stick around, hit that like, subscribe if you're enjoying it, and write in the chat where you're from. Why not? Let's see it. Where are you guys from? Where are you from? Tell me where you're from. I want to see where you're from. I want to see if I get people from the most interesting place. I'm gonna give them a shout out. You see, we have somebody from the UK. Toronto, hell yeah. Poland, love it, Poland. I'm gonna be in Poland next week. Austria, hell yeah, love it. Spain and Thailand, Marissa, nice. London, California, we got a Californian. California, Turkey, love it. Drachten, hell yeah. Florida, USA, New York, man, love it, all over the place. Manhattan, hell yeah. The universe, I'm also from the universe. We're all from the same place, huh? The universe, Berlin. Ben from Berlin is from Berlin? I don't believe it, Ben. It's a conspiracy, Ben from Berlin being from Berlin. Germany, Sweden, hell yeah, love it. Love the people, love seeing people from here. Greece, Michigan, USA. They give free vegan food all the time, hell yeah. Pennsylvania, USA, hell yeah. I love US people, man. I fucking love Americans. I don't know why people have issues. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fucking hate Donald Trump and I hate the current presidential thing and I think he's ruining your country if you ask me. But you guys are fucking awesome. Americans, fucking awesome. Love them. That's just my opinion. I just like them. 5% vegans. 5% vegans in Austria. Hell yeah, that's amazing. British, but live in Spain. Hell yeah, Martin. I always forget you're British, Martin, but when I see your shorts, you have that British accent. Get up to 80 likes? Yeah, let's get to 80 likes. We only need 3 more likes. Hit that like, everyone.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah, please don't spam. We don't want any spamming. We just want to have the cool conversations in the chat. We want to talk to each other. If we're spamming, it's difficult to have conversations and nobody's enjoying it anymore. That's the whole point. Now we're here to enjoy each other. We're here to see the beautiful Amsterdam that is a little bit wet now, and I see even more beautiful Amsterdam. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to show you the beautiful Amsterdam. Do I have a little bit of a New York accent right now? Yes, I do have a little bit of a New York accent, because you got to have a New York accent. Hey, I'm walking here. Huh? America's media is a bit like a soap opera. Well, nowadays it is, isn't it? The thing is, the first time Trump ran for president, I was excited. I was waking up in the morning and seeing all the dumb shit that he would do. It was just so fun. It was just stupidly fun, and like, oh my God, look how stupid he is. It was just like pointing at well, it's kind of cruel, but it was just stupid because he's such a bad and stupid person, and it was like funny to kind of watch, you know. But now, no, now it's just sad, because now he's just became a authoritarian regime with his own Gestapo. It's just insane. Now it's just bad. He's destroying the whole U.S. economy. He's destroying the world. He's destroying every single form of foreign policy that U.S. employed in the past. It's just fucking insane. But yeah, don't get me started on politics. I get annoyed by the current politics scene. Yeah, Trump is a savage and every politician is caving to him. Fuck yeah. It's insane, isn't it? It's insane that everybody is caving with this literal man-child who is not only that he was already had a level of intelligence that was pretty low to start with, like he was already pretty fucking stupid, but now he's senile and he's got dementia. So a greedy rich white man who convicted rapist, who was not very intelligent, who is now senile and has dementia, is in charge of the largest, most powerful army in the world. That's fucking insane. We live in the stupid timeline, everyone. You gotta admit it. We're in the stupid timeline. I admitted it. That's it. We're in the stupid timeline. Everybody in this timeline is a little bit worse off. We're just all a little bit worse off, because how the fuck did this happen? I don't know. That's insane. What's wrong with being white? Nothing wrong with being white. I just said he's a white rich dude. He knows privilege. That's the whole point that I'm trying to make. He doesn't know. He has never had a struggle in his own life. He only has seen privilege. And whether you like to admit it or not, being white in a country, especially like US, does offer you a lot of privilege. You will be doing activism in Poland? Yes, I will be doing activism in Poland. We'll be doing the neon protest in Warsaw. Would you ever cosplay while doing activism? That would be cool, huh? That would be cool to do cosplay. I can do the Donald Trump impression, and we're gonna be having a great time as a Donald Trump impression. You should not eat animals. Animals deserve to live just like us, okay? Animals deserve to live. I'm gonna be doing the Trump dance. Doing the Trump dance. See, that's the Trump dance. Hello everyone, if you just joined and you're wondering what the fuck's happening here, I'm in Amsterdam, I'm on the street, I'm holding a sign that says I am doing a social experiment. Come talk to me. And we'll see whoever stops by, have a conversation with me. We're gonna be poking them a little bit, unless they're very young. If they're very young, we can't really poke them. We don't want to poke somebody who can't be poked. I love your energy, thank you. I'm trying. I really am trying to give it all. Because it's cold, and let's go. Yeah, we're trying to fight here. We're trying to speak up for animals. That's what we're trying to do, you know. And we're trying to be positive and a little bit higher in energy than usual. Anti-MAGA, fuck yeah. Anya says I need a scarf. Yeah, I probably do need a scarf because every time I'm going like this. Yeah. You guys want to have a conversation with me? We do need a scarf. The most beautiful conversation in the world. I do need a scarf, yeah, that's true. And maybe I should. I think I have one. I'm not sure. I need to check. Whenever I have a scarf, I just lose it. I'm a person who loses scarves. Tell me, does anybody else have this problem of losing scarves? Because I never know where I put it. Well, when I'm at home, obviously I know, but if I go somewhere else, I take it off and I forget where I put it, or I just put it somewhere and I forget about it.
Hello. How are
You want to have a conversation with
Yeah,
me?
sure.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. You want to come? Here's the train view.
All right.
Love it. What's your name?
Michael.
Marco. I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from, Marco?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
What brings you here to Amsterdam?
Conference.
Conference?
So we're just going around, yeah.
Oh, how
We
long are you here for?
Amsterdam, we are for 3 days, I think. 3 days. We leave on Monday.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you live back to Australia?
Go back to Sydney, yeah.
How's that time zone? Is it not killing you?
It's destroying us.
It's destroying you. I get that. I get that.
We just flew in today at 7 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time would it be for you now in Australia?
I think right now it's almost midnight.
No, it's
or 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Do you feel like it's 1 a.m.?
We're always tight, so I don't know.
Did you get some wine in you or something?
No alcohol yet.
No alcohol
Only
yet.
one drink yesterday, a beer, and that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm an animal rights activist. I'll get down to business. I'm going to be
Awesome.
poking you a little bit. So
Cool.
I'm an animal rights activist. How do you
What's
feel
that?
about animals?
Animal rights?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I love animals.
You love animals.
Yeah.
Do you think, and this is going to sound insane,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do you think it's okay to jerk off animals?
Jerk off animals?
Yeah.
No, why?
Right. So let's imagine that we jerk them off for
Yeah.
nutrition.
Okay.
Like, do you think it's okay to jerk off a bull for nutrition?
Do I think it's okay to jerk off a bull for nutrition? Probably not.
Probably not. I agree with you. I would agree. What if we, after we get that sperm, we use it to violate a female cow and we impregnate her?
I don't think it will make too much of a difference to her.
It wouldn't. It would still be wrong, right?
Yeah.
What if we get milk from it?
It's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good? And is it justified?
You could use the argument for anything, really, right? It's sort of like in everything that we do, that we could sort of say is for the greater good. It's like, do you believe in high taxes?
Do I believe in, as in, do I think they're good? I don't know. I don't have enough economical knowledge to tell you about high taxes. I believe certain taxes are good. I don't know if high taxes are good.
Yeah, look, fair point. I personally hate taxes. I hate high taxes as well.
Yeah.
The reason why they try to do it and try to justify it is it's under the impression of the greater good, right? So it comes down to sort of like what's the group. What's the group approach to it? When I say the group, I mean like the society's approach to it. If a society believes that high taxes is good, which I completely disagree with, but they say that because they could bring everybody to more of an equal level and they justify it and they could increase taxes, I don't agree with it, but that's just society. Is it the best thing to impregnate cows or using other bulls' semen in order to produce more milk?
Is it the best? Is it good?
Is it good? Don't know. Clinically, I don't know. What's clinical data say? Is it beneficial? Does it give sufficient nutrients?
Beneficial to the cow or to us?
To us.
To us? I mean, we can even eat the sperm and it would be beneficial to us.
Okay.
Right? Like, it doesn't really matter. We can get
I'm not going to
benefit-
do that, but
we can
if somebody else wants to do it, they could
we
do
can
it.
get benefit from killing your girlfriend right now and
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
her, right?
For the greater
that would
good.
be
For the greater
that
good.
would be no
America.
issues. We would get so much protein. We would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
no issue, right? So we could benefit from oppressing animals, oppressing humans in a lot of ways. But the question is, should we?
I think there's different perspective in the sense that if somebody does something bad to you specifically, you know that it's harmful,
Yeah.
right? If somebody does something, for example, specific like that to a cow,
Yeah.
they don't perceive it in the same way.
The cow. They do.
Do they?
Yeah. So,
Do you think they would?
so take for instance, if I do something to you, but you're not intelligent enough to know that what I'm doing to you is bad, you're still going to feel the bad repercussions of it. Like if I rape you, you're going to feel the rape. You're just not going to have the cognitive capability to understand what I'm doing or why I'm doing or to think about it.
Yeah.
But you will.
That's
feel
a
the
very
rape.
good argument. That's a very good argument, right? So you could also sort of use that exact argument in the sense that if this is a horrible example, but just to add on what you're saying, right? If, let's just say, for example, let's say I'm sedated, right? I'm sedated and then, for example, somebody rapes me.
Yeah.
God forbid, right?
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
Don't get any ideas, I'm just saying, no, I'm kidding. So, I'm joking. So if that was to happen, if that was to happen, it wouldn't be as traumatic in comparison to, say, for example, me being awake
But
and
it'd
somebody
still be
actively
wrong.
doing
It would still be
100% wrong,
That's
but
the thing,
completely different level.
Obviously.
Like
there's
if
levels
you're ever
to
gonna,
wrongness.
if someone's ever gonna rape me, please sedate me first. I don't want to know it. I don't want to remember it.
I mean, you
I don't
can
think do it.
Obviously, there's like you can rape and beat somebody. You can rape and beat them to death.
Yeah.
You can rape and kill them. You can kill them and rape them. Like there's obviously all sorts of levels levels of doing a bad
100%.
thing.
That's
but
right.
my thing is
So
saying
at
that
what point is it justified? That's sort of a question.
I don't
you know?
think any bad thing is justified if there's no need for it.
I agree, but then the question of a need comes down to perspective, where what is the definition
down
of
to
a need?
biology.
Do you need it for survival? Most probably not,
Yeah.
right? Do you want it because you think it's going to make you feel better? It's going to give you more energy?
I don't care about that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? It's like,
But that's not fair to care, right? Because if I say that I think rape is, I want it and it gives me energy, that doesn't mean I should do it, does it?
100%, completely
Right?
agree with you on that. Yeah.
So it's,
I'm just saying the perspective of it. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying the perspective of it. One could sort of justify in their brain at what level of harm is this causing. Like, for example, going back to the tax example, for me, I don't think paying any tax is justified, given there's so many examples of like, you know, especially in Australia, we have the most minerals and like natural resources in the world. We shouldn't be paying any taxes, right? But the government argues that paying half of our salary to tax is better for the greater good.
Yeah.
I disagree with it, but that's how society actually is.
yeah, but the thing about it though,
And that causes harm because I can't do certain things that
I don't care
wanna
about
do, I
causing
need.
harm. The
You
thing
know what I
about
mean?
it is like I don't want animals to be enslaved, to be used, to be exploited, right? I'm here to speak up for them because the reality is,
Which is great, and I think it's
let's,
very, very
let's
good.
imagine let's
Yeah.
imagine in a situation of taxes would be if you as an individual would either have the option between paying high taxes, which you don't agree with,
Yeah.
or not paying high taxes. You would say let's not pay high taxes, right? You
course.
would choose that. So in
100%.
this situation, when it comes to animal products, if you don't agree with what's happening to animals,
Yeah,
you
you
do
could
have
choose
an
to not do
option,
it, 100%.
which is you could be vegan and no longer pay for animals
Yeah.
to be put in this position, right?
I completely agree.
Yeah, so why aren't you vegan then if you agree with it?
Because I think the way that humanity deals with animals, especially like cows and how we actually get the meat, I think it's infinitely kinder than seeing what the animals are like in the wild. You know,
Wait, but you're creating a false dichotomy.
I
Do you know what that
yes,
is?
yes.
Because it's not.
I know what you're saying.
These are not the only two options.
Yes.
Either animals are killed in the wild or we kill them here.
Yeah.
Because in reality, we bring these animals into existence only to use them and kill them.
So then we're adding an additional choice here. It's sort of like either we leave the animals alone or we're involved. If we're involved, either do we use it for our own greater good or can we protect them and keep them to live by themselves and live a better life?
I would say
once we get involved, there's two different options.
Well,
right?
no, because when you get him, I would say if you want to get involved with an animal,
Yeah.
you get involved to look after their interest. If I get involved in a human, I get involved to look after their interest. Take for instance, if there's a child in danger, I will get involved, but I don't get involved to be like, oh, I'm just going to take advantage of this child. I'm going to look after their
So
interest.
how about eating meat from an animal that's died of natural causes?
So if you find somebody hit the car, an animal with their car,
Yeah,
and
something
you
like
want to
that.
eat them,
You think that's okay?
I still think I don't have I wouldn't be on the street telling people not to do it.
Yeah.
But I would still think it's a form of objectifying the animal. It's still a form of you seeing like a product. But I wouldn't be like, oh, don't do that.
Don't do it.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have a
fair
moral
point.
issue with
You're
it. I
neutral
wouldn't do it
about
myself.
Yeah. It's not about getting out of your way to cause harm towards an animal for you to eat with it.
And
then
not
that's
harm,
what you say.
exploitation, right? It's this idea of saying this. I have the right to an animal to be used for me, to be exploited, to be
Yeah.
killed for me,
Yeah.
right? Because when you buy an animal product, cheese, milk, eggs, meat,
Yeah.
you can choose something else. And you, by you buying this product, you're saying, I don't care that I can get my nutrition and my food satisfaction in other ways. I'm going to choose for you to be exploited, to be treated like an object, simply
Yeah.
because I can.
Yeah, that's definitely one side of an argument. I think the other side to it is that it comes down to like each person what they think is morally right, morally wrong. Like if you believe that killing an animal is not like for you to feed on it is not morally wrong. I think personally it's a very justified argument. The same way that we don't go around stopping lions from eating the prey because.
Wait, but would you have a problem with dogs? Eating dogs?
Sorry, me personally, yeah, I think it's wrong.
It's wrong to kill and eat dogs.
Mm-mm.
In the same
But I wouldn't
situation?
in the same situation. Yeah,
So,
definitely.
So what's the difference between a dog and a cow? That
The level
makes
of
it okay?
there's so many different levels. Like I think that I don't know specifically the emotions of a cow. I don't know that. So I'm not saying that it's justified. I'm just
They
saying that,
have
for
emotions,
example, 100% they could definitely. It's because I got a dog, right?
Yeah.
So when I say a dog and I know that's got
A cat-
emotions.
Have you had a cat?
No, I haven't.
So would you be okay with farming cats to eat them?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't get in my way to do it. Would I eat it? No. If somebody else does it, that's up to them.
But let me just.
Do you get what I mean?
So the way I see it is like.
Yeah.
So you say because you had a dog, you understand emotionally that this dog
100%.
is an
100%.
individual.
So you
but
could,
cognitively, you can understand that cognitively, all the reasons why this dog is an individual, as the science does say, is the same reasons why the cow is an individual. It's the same reason why the sheep.
What
is an
percentage of the
individual.
population know that cows have emotions, that their level of intellect is that the same as a dog, right?
That doesn't matter, because the thing about it is that
It does,
if
because that's
you
what it
know,
comes down to.
you are responsible for your choices.
100%. But you could use that same argument with literally every single thing you do. You could go right now buy a shirt from here, right?
Yeah.
You're like, where's this shirt made? Is this shirt made in China?
If I
Was
had
this shirt made?
just to be clear, if I need a shirt,
Yeah.
and the only option that I have is a shirt that's made by exploitation,
But how would
it
you
is
know?
what it is. But if I have multiple
But using that
options-
argument, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to go do your
But
research
let me-
every time you come
sure,
to buy any
exactly,
object.
and I need to do my research. But
Are you gonna do that every time you come to buy anything?
yeah, I do that.
You do
But
that?
but
you have a lot of time in your hand. I don't.
But when it comes to
You're
when it
much
comes
lucky than me with
when
time.
it comes to this
Yeah.
particular thing, any animal
Yeah.
product
Yeah.
exploits animals.
No, no, fair
Any
enough.
animal products exploits
Yeah.
animals.
Good-
Let me give you a
good
card.
conversation,
There's
that's
a
alright.
there's a documentary here called Dominion. It's actually filmed in Australia. Do you think you can give that a watch?
Interesting.
It's about what animals go through.
Sure.
And until
Sounds
you watch it, how about you don't consume any animal products? Not for me, but for the animals. Come
No
on.
worries, no worries.
Okay.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one. Just came up with a lot of excuses, huh? I just heard a lot of excuses. Okay, let's try one more conversation and then I'm gonna go. Hello everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the conversation so far. It's been interesting conversations, huh? We've had so and so. I feel like I can't be mean to people so much, and I feel like, you see, when I try to build a good rapport with people, they don't care if I'm mean or something. I don't know. It's almost not working. You tired now? I'm a little bit tired, Linda. I'm a little bit tired. I got a little bit. My feet are a little bit frozen, even after 3 pairs of socks, because of the wetness. It just makes everything a little bit colder. But that's okay. We'll try one more conversation. But it's the only salad that guy eat is a word salad. I think that's funny. The thing about it was that he just kept bringing it back to some, like, I guess he's tired, bro. Like I couldn't. It's unfair for me to judge him based on flying so long. I guess the jet lag is insane for him, you know. Good guy, thank you for being kind. Animal products are hard to forgo in one day, but pushing people in the right direction is good. Well, they're not that hard. I think it's actually harder if you do it in steps, personally. I think the one thing that is hard, that we as humans find hard, is change, especially change to something that is habitual to us. And of course, you can always say, I'm going to change a little bit of habit every single time, and it can seem like it's easier. But I personally think, at the end of it, you will always have that one thing that you'll have to change, that will be a little bit difficult. So instead of just making all these steps that you suffer a little bit every time, why not just make one big step? You still will suffer kind of just a little bit, if you even do, because again, you won't. There's so many alternatives today. And then just go through with it. Because, you know, on your end, it's just a little bit of a difficulty finding different products. Like imagine this, on your end, to be clear, when you are saying, I'm going to change, I'm no longer going to consume animal products, for you, the most difficult situation is that you will have to find different products. You will have to go a little bit in different locations. You will have to spend a little bit more time. Hell, maybe you have to stay late one evening. 2 evenings. Maybe you have to go to a different supermarket from time to time. I don't know. For them, it's life and death. For the animals, it's exploitation or life and death. I think there's a little bit of a difference there. We got to take this into equation. We can't just say, well, it's difficult for me. Like, we can't just think of ourselves when it comes to this. This is the whole point that I'm sitting here on the street saying. We have to think of the animals. We have to think of the victims of our choices. We have to consider them and then make changes based on their consideration also, based on how we would want it if we were in their shoes. Even if that's difficult. For a group that says being vegan is easy choice, you sure make it sound difficult. Well, it's actually easier than ever. And if you don't know how to do it, let's imagine you just stumbled across this. We're trying to get people, I'm sitting with a sign saying, I'm doing a social experiment, come talk to me. I'm asking people questions, hopefully to get them to respect animals, to be vegan. And if you are asking yourself, hey, I actually was considering, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get my vitamins. I don't know how to get all my nutrition. There's a thing called Challenge 22. I hope some of the months can put it in here. There's a thing called Challenge 22. They hook you up with a dietitian. You guys want to have a conversation? They hook you up with a dietitian, they send you recipes every day, and they help you adopt a plant-based diet for free within your diet, within your means, everything. Hey Marcos, love you too. Chip, why don't you give us all what we want? Hot dog eating contest in a wet t-shirt. A vegan hot dog winning contest in a wet t-shirt. Not in this weather, bro. Vegan hot dogs are nice. I think there's one in US I remember that I would buy from Sprouts that would be abso-fucking-lutely delicious. It would just, oh, I still think about it sometimes. I haven't tried any hot dogs here. You see? Jackie Boyle, Crazy Jackdaw says it's incredibly easy to be vegan. I agree. It's incredibly easy. It's people make it seem so much like honestly, the only difficult thing about being vegan is one, knowing the atrocities that you were part of, right? It's kind of always kind of daunting on you. It's kind of, what the fuck did I do? Was I doing? What the fuck was I thinking? And two, just being around people who continuously do it and don't get the atrocity that they're doing. That's the difficult part. And it's not even, the difficult part is not even being around them. It's the dissonance, the continuous resistance that people have towards recognizing the injustice that they're part of and recognizing that they should change. That's the difficult part. Nothing else is difficult. What, like going to a supermarket? I'm gonna pick this? No, I'm gonna pick this? Come on, let's face it, that's not difficult. Oh, I have to look on my phone. ChatGPT, what can I buy instead of this on this store in this country? Okay, that's it. Oh, I want something cheaper. Okay, that's it. Swear to God, it's as easy as that. I make my own vegan hot dogs, easy and delicious. Oh, I would be curious to watch that. Who's talking about torturing dogs, for fuck's sake? Well, would it be the reason why it's wrong to torture dogs is the reason why it's wrong to kill dogs, because they don't want that to happen to them, because they have a preference for that to not happen to them. The reason why it's wrong to do that to dogs is the same reason why it's wrong to do it to any other animals, because again, they have the same preference to not be tortured, killed, used, treated like an object. So you shouldn't do it to any other animal. You shouldn't do it to a dog. You shouldn't do it to a cow. You shouldn't do it to a pig. You shouldn't do it to a chicken. None of them. I'm just saying. I've become really good at scrappy cooking with cheap, nutritious staples like legumes and grains. It's amazing, Anik. It's amazing. I'm not that. I kind of ditched a little bit of my cooking skills. I became kind of a lazy person when it comes to cooking. Like I still cook from time to time, but I've kind of ditched my cooking skills. I just kind of make the same recipes over and over. But that's because I want to do more activism, more animal rights activism. I want to make more shorts. I want to put out the message more out there. That's what I'm mostly focused nowadays. So. There's now always time for everything. I see some people debating whether they want to come and have a conversation with me. They're very young, so probably won't. Perfect, they left. Thank God. Using white flour sourdough. Pre-cut and frozen veggie saves time. Oh, Anik. So I love cutting onion. I'm so good at cutting onion. So fast I cut the onion. Chop, 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 chop. I even like the crying from time to time, you know, like put on a little bit of something sad, a sad song, you start cutting onion. It all just facilitates a little bit of crying. You feel better afterwards. All works in tandem perfectly. And after you cut it, you cut the onion, cut a little bit of garlic. And then you put the frozen things, a bit of tofu, that's it. How difficult is it? Oh, extremely easy. 10 minutes, nutritious, healthy, high in protein, low in calories, everything you need. You want more calories? Bam! Throw in some nuts. That's it. Instantly. Instant taste, delicious. You want a little bit of a sauce on the side? Add some tahini. Bam!
Hey, my friend.
You wanna have a conversation?
What is the experiment?
I'm just asking you about animals. Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Let me start this thing. You wanna come here, the chain view? Okay. What are your names?
I'm Victor.
Victor. I'm
Hey.
Chip. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lou. Nice
What's
to meet
your
you.
Chip.
Chip.
Lo. Where are you guys from?
France.
France. Give me a second.
Yes.
So France. What brings you to Amsterdam?
They're visiting me because I lived there for 5 years, so I'm showing them the city.
Do you live here or you used to live?
I
there?
used to live there,
You used
yeah.
to live here. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So I'm an animal rights activist. I want to fight for animals. How do you guys feel about animals?
I have a dog, so I feel concerned.
Yeah.
I have a dog in Paris, and what's the question like more precisely?
Okay, I'm gonna be direct with it. I'm gonna poke you, so you're gonna be
Okay.
feel the poke.
Yeah, roast
Okay,
us.
poke me.
Okay. What do you think about jerking off animals?
Wow, that's a deep question.
Is it so deep? Because I don't know. I
You
would
said
be
jerking off.
jerking off, like taking
In
the
what
penis
context?
and stroking them for nutrition.
I mean, it's no different than taking a cow and milking it, in my opinion.
Yeah. So are you
If it's
for it
pleasurable
or
for them,
against?
then it's even better, I guess.
Is it for or against? So what are we?
Sure, I have no opinion about it. You know, I feel I don't
So
have
it's
a big
not
knowledge.
bad or good.
So you mean like for reproduction?
Depends the conditions in which the animal lives.
So just to be clear, we're talking about taking the penis of an animal and stroking the penis to completion. And you're saying you don't have an opinion if it's good or bad.
Honestly, yeah.
So you mean like taking the sperm out for reproduction? Is
Whatever
it?
reason, yeah.
Okay.
For nutrition. Whether you use that sperm to put it in a cow to violate another right, somebody else's rights, or whether you eat the sperm yourself, doesn't really matter. It's all for nutrition.
Okay, I didn't know like you could eat animal sperm actually.
Well, you can eat human sperm, you can eat animal sperm.
Yeah, but is it like legal to do that?
I'm assuming since you can jerk them off, you can probably also eat their sperm without
because
any legal issues.
for me it depends. Like, is to get like a new animal for reproduction. I'm not shocked about this, but if it's like to make I don't know cream or anything. I don't know what the use of sperm could be. Yeah, it would surprise me to know that you could like buy animal sperm, like to something with like.
So wait,
nutrition.
let's recap. Jerking off a bull, meh. If we take that sperm and eat it, fuck, what the fuck's wrong? If we take that sperm and rape a cow with it, meh. If we then, after the cow is born, we yet again touch the tits of the cow to get the milk, yeah, all good. So if we just do this one thing and then we take the sperm and eat it ourselves, it's fucked up. But if we rape 3 animals in the process, it's all good.
So I wouldn't be agree like with the rape under the rape term.
Yeah.
Because I think like
It's more like
there's something
procreation
about,
than
it's more like a human thing, you know.
But
for
it
me.
could be procreation also if I do the same to you and put your sperm in her vagina, right?
No, because there is like a constant thing because she's a human.
Also, because you can consent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But if I knock you in the head hard enough and you lose the capability to consent, then I can do it to you.
No, because
That's a good point.
Right? Like if you can't consent, does that mean I should assume consent?
I think we have like something different. I think you put animal on the same line of
Not at all.
human.
No.
Okay.
No.
How is that
I
different from just milking a cow?
What do you mean? Like
taking the milk out?
Yeah, or
to
like
sell it.
hunting a cow, just like
I
like
think they're
actually
all bad.
killing.
Yeah, I think they're all bad.
Okay.
I don't think we have the right to just do whatever we want to the body of an animal. Just like I don't have the right to
But I
do
mean,
whatever I
if
want
like
to the body
if
of
you
not in our interest.
If they will
in
be
their
like-
interest, it's okay, right? Like take for instance, if an animal is hurt, I think it's a good thing to go out there, maybe give them an injection and cut them so that you help them heal. But because I'm doing it for them. But if I'm going out there to an animal, I'm like just like, well, I have power over you, therefore I can do whatever I want to your body. I'm gonna jerk off this guy, put their sperm into you. And after you get pregnant, I'm gonna take away your baby, squeeze your tits to completion
For me, it
until I
depends
get
how.
every milk.
Like, if it's in a way of the respect of the animal, for me it's fine, you know. But for example,
How is that
I don't like.
respectful, though? Like
What?
if we did that to a dog, would it be respectful? If
A
we
dog?
if we jerked off a dog, use that
But
sperm
how
to impregnate another dog.
how can we
They
talk
do
about
it.
respect? Like, let's take this example. You're in the forest. You come across a very hungry wolf.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat him? That'll be
disrespectful.
That'd be disrespectful. No, but if the wolf would be in a supermarket and the wolf would know that he has options, and the wolf would see I could either choose to rape a cow with this by buying this, or I could choose to get my nutrition without doing that.
That's a good point.
I would say
Yeah.
that the wolf then should choose the other one. I would say there's no good justification for the wolf.
Because for me,
also a good
you're,
point.
you're
Yeah.
playing like a way of human thinking on animals, but they don't like behave the same. They have instincts like different than us. So for me, it's a bit hard to get a position of what you're saying because it's like human
We're
things
animals.
on animal.
We're animals, yeah.
For me, we are not animals.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're eukaryotes, are we not?
Sorry?
Are we eukaryotes? Are we multicellular eukaryotes?
I think in my English is not good enough to understand.
That's
I
fine.
apologize.
Scientifically speaking, we're animals. We're mammals.
Yeah, but
right?
we have like a conscience. We have something
So
else.
do animals, yeah.
Yes, but like we have a way to take decision. We have like
So
we
do
are not
animals,
animals
yes.
as well. Yeah,
The
that's
animals have that also.
But for me, it's more ruled by instincts than by a reason. You know.
I mean, we're
I'm not a
also-
specialist. You know.
Why are you eating? Is that not an instinct? Is that not
No.
taste?
No, it's
Oh,
instincts.
Yes, it's intelligence. I'm sorry.
No, because
tell
I
me-
already ate enough, and I told my friend I'm going to Amsterdam. I really want to try this one.
Why?
Because I knew it existed.
And why do
And
you
if I
wanna
was
try
a
it?
cow, I only knew grass.
Because of
honestly,
taste.
because it makes you feel pleasure in
Yeah,
your
it
head
makes you
because
feel
there's sweet
pleasure.
into it.
It's the same. It's an instinct. Come on, like
Yes, but the
think
idea I get it, you know, like in different way that animal would get.
You made the
idea
decision.
of
I'm buff
eating.
against you.
you made the decision. You made the decision to get something that gives you pleasure because of the thing that your brain says. I like this. You make decisions based on instincts. Like the cognitive process is like, I understand you can do math and the cow can't, but a human who cannot do math, we don't say let's go ahead and do what we do them to a cow do to them. There's humans who literally are as intelligent as a cow on this planet. And we don't say, okay, well, let's impregnate them and use them as slaves afterwards. We say, let's respect them. Why don't we give the same respect to all animals?
I think I do not agree with like the basis fact that humans and animals are like the same.
I never said they are. I
But
just said that
I'm okay if you think that. You know, it's like
Let
free
me
of
be clear.
opinion, but
There's differences between you and I, right? Like I don't know, you have a lot more hair in your head than I do, for sure. That's for sure. I like good hair. I don't know. I mean, we're kind of the same.
It's not
skin
like
color.
essence.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. I'm 38, right? So there's obviously differences between us. There's differences between me and her. Genetically speaking, me and her, like where you and her, are so far apart because she's a woman, you're a man. There's several. The genome is very similar, but it's also pretty different. Like the locations where they're put and everything, right? So there's several differences, and there's a difference between me and the cow, me and the dog. One is smaller, one is larger, but all these differences do not justify the killing, the exploitation, the use. That's the point. These differences do not make sense. Saying, well, all these differences somehow mean that it's okay for me to impregnate you and take your baby so that I can get the milk.
I think like you're taking details and making like big principle of this. I do not really follow the like
But what's the
intellectual
difference?
path.
Also keep in mind
but,
it's French, so it has to hit me. That's in
No,
its
no, it's not
genetics.
this one. I mean, I
Well,
respect your.
That's okay. Today what we're doing to people who resist the message is we show them the Gore magazine. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning.
I'm really interested about it. So.
Okay. So we're gonna be starting from. I'm gonna start from here. Can you describe to the people what you see right now?
So we see a pork, which is killed, which is split in two.
Yeah.
And that's horrible. But you know, like people working in cemetery, they see dead bodies, and if I see dead bodies, I find it like disgusting, like this one.
Yeah.
For me, it's a work to do that, you know.
Yeah.
So of course you're showing me blood, showing me like.
Well, this is what you
horrible
pay for, huh?
to see that. Yeah. But it's for me, it's a work to do that, and we are not supposed to see everything in life. Like when you go to theater, you see only like the final thing. You don't see like all the work they put in to set up everything in place. So I know this is reality, you know, but I believe
Would
that
you
I'm
want to
not
be in
supposed
their
to see
shoes?
everything.
Would you want to be in their shoes?
So for example, people who go to hospital and they get like split in two, it's the same, and it's a work
not because
to do
it's not
it.
because that is done for the interest of the person. This is done because you like the taste of bacon.
Well, it's also for the interest of humanity.
No. Humanity is actually way worse off that we do this to animals. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for society. The slaughterhouse workers. Do you think the people who do this like doing this to animals? They don't.
That's true.
Nobody benefits from it. The only people who benefit from it are the corporations who you pay money
The thing
to.
is also you're talking about instincts, but like I think it's hard, for example, to ask us to change our minds because we also have instincts, which is I go to the supermarket, meat feels good and it tastes good, so I'll eat it. If I go in any restaurant, I'm taking France as an example. You go to any restaurant in France, you only have meat options.
No, you have. I've been to France. Come on.
Mostly, honestly, mostly.
Yeah.
But now,
Not of meat.
let's take this. If government bans
I know so
meat,
many people from France, bro. There's so many people.
If
There's so many
government
options.
bans meat or put like an extra price on it, like let's say like 300, 400% on all meat products, then I'm also gonna be like, oh, maybe I won't eat that much meat. But it's so available, and like, is it all of us like eventually to change our mind, or is it just like maybe
Can we
a
talk
state?
about the animals and not about you?
No, but can we make like a state decision to change it? Like,
I mean, it's a
think this
conversation,
also-
so we can talk about anything, right?
It's also
Yeah,
like a
but I'm here to
government thing.
speak about the animals. That's I show you animals. I understand that from your perspective, you can find a lot of excuses to continue doing what you want to do, and you can see it as hard or difficult. But this is what their life is. I'm sure that whatever difficulty you're having is nothing
I mean,
compared
this is
to
not
this.
their life.
Is it?
They're dead, so that's not.
Well, this is part of what they have to go through. This is part of what their friends go through.
But for me,
This
like
is
you're
part
more
of
showing
their
like
love.
death than especially animal, because if I want to find a picture of
Killing,
dead
not
bodies
death.
like
Killing,
human,
not deaths. Killing, murder. This is murder. This isn't death. This is murder.
I mean, that's your
of innocent
opinion.
animals.
You know, I respect it, but
Oh, it's not my opinion. Can you prove to me that it's not murder?
So for me, murder, like the use of the word murder, means that it's a crime.
Yeah.
But if they are like killed
I
in
don't
a
mean-
way
I
for
don't-
purpose, like for eating reason, for me, and I respect your opinion, but for me, it's not a crime. It's just like the way of life.
Well,
You
take
know?
away the idea of crime. Is it still murder if it's not called crime?
I mean, for me, killing an animal for no reason, it's a murder.
Oh,
And
okay.
I know in French law, you will be like
Well,
guilty for this one.
this is not a good reason. It's a reason, but it's not a good reason.
If they are meant to be eaten, for me, and they are like
But who
killed
said
the
that they're
proper
meant
way.
to be eaten?
So what do you mean?
Who said that they're meant to be eaten?
You mean like
You
I
said
don't
that,
understand.
right?
I mean, you know, like
I can say
like
that
a wolf would eat me in the forest.
Just to be clear, I could say that women are meant to be in the kitchen. I could say that you should be a slave. I could say all sorts of things, and if I had the power to enforce it,
I
that
mean,
wouldn't.
my body has
that
evolved
wouldn't.
to eat meat, and
that
it
wouldn't make it
can't
right,
digest
would it?
meat.
Just to be clear, it wouldn't make it right. Just because I say you have a certain purpose doesn't mean you would actually have that purpose.
But a wolf would
we
eat
do the
you.
same to animals.
A wolf would eat you if he would be angry.
I couldn't
A
give
shark.
a shit. Wait, wolves rape other animals.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of weird things. Doesn't mean I should do what a wolf does. It means if I think I'm better, as you claim you're better
No,
than
we're
them,
talking about what's
you
natural.
should behave better, right? And what's natural is if you want nature, it should be natural for you to not want competition. So you should kill your friend and mate with her girlfriend, because you know what? If you kill him, you get nutrition, and then you get to mate with
But
somebody.
I think we don't,
so there you
we don't
go.
put
That's
the moral
nature.
on the same thing, you know. I agree that killing an animal for no reason is absolutely like horrible.
Why is that bad?
But for me, like killing an animal to eat it, it's okay.
Why
you
is
know?
it bad to
It's
kill an
just
animal
like-
for no reason? Is it bad to kill an animal to wear their skin?
Because if it's only like to provoke death, and like
Is
for
it
me,
bad-
it's a crime.
Is it bad to kill an animal
But
to wear
if
their
if
skin?
it's for a reason, you know, it's like military, you know, in the context of war, they
To get
that's horrible,
pleasure.
but they have to kill.
Get pleasure, yeah.
Not
You
to
can
get
kill an
pleasure,
animal
no,
to get
because
pleasure.
it's war, you know.
But if you want to kill an animal to get pleasure, is that bad?
Yes, for me, it's absolutely bad.
Wait a minute. But if you can get nutrition without killing an animal, and you say you like to kill the animal because you get taste pleasure from it, how is that any different?
But I get pleasure of eating eating animal.
It's taste
you know?
pleasure. So what's the difference between you getting taste pleasure from killing an animal and me getting pleasure from killing?
But then how can we eat animal if we cannot?
But you don't have to.
You don't have to eat animals.
I mean, I'm okay with eating animal. You know, I think that's okay. You
But
know?
this is the point of contention. This is what we're trying to discuss over here.
But
I
also the thing
understand-
is like there's something about treating animal and killing animal, and I think that's two different questions. But
About
like
what?
But I mean, how you treat and raise an animal, and
Is
how
it
you
bad to
kill
treat
them,
an animal
how
bad?
you kill them. Like if an animal is like me, if you kill me now, doesn't matter because then I'm dead. So there's no
Is it bad to treat
consequences.
an animal badly?
I think so.
Why?
But I think if you raise a sheep,
Why is it bad to treat an animal badly?
because I think it can experience pain.
So
and
why
it's
is it
not
bad to
meant-
inflict pain on an animal? Why is it bad to inflict pain on an animal?
Because I wouldn't like that being done on me.
Okay, would you like to be killed?
Yeah, I mean, if an animal kills
No, no.
me, it's part of nature.
Would you like to be killed?
If it's part of nature, yeah,
No,
I mean,
no.
that
Would you
happens.
not part of nature? Would you like to be killed right now?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, because if I'm
You
dead,
want to be killed right now?
if I'm dead, then it doesn't matter.
So wait a minute. Are you telling me right now that you want to die, that you want to be killed?
I could, yeah. Because then it doesn't
Come on,
matter
don't be
anymore.
disingenuous. You know what I'm asking.
No,
you.
but look
You're
at me.
being
Look at me.
extreme- No, so what
You
I'm
kill
trying
me
to
now.
expl-
You
no.
kill me now.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
there.
honest question,
What
you
I'm
know,
trying to
like,
explain,
I'm
what
not
I'm
there
trying-
anymore
everybody
to,
will say no.
No,
to
so what
feel
I'm
it.
trying to explain to you, it's pretty clear. You don't want to be killed. Nobody wants
There
to
is
be
no.
killed. Do you want to be killed?
Look,
No,
my point is the
because
outcome
nobody
doesn't
wants-
matter. The
No,
outcome
just to
doesn't
be
matter.
clear,
If I
I
die
understand-
now, it doesn't matter. I can.
Let me clear. I understand the outcome doesn't matter, but do you understand the point? You don't want to be killed. You said the reason why we shouldn't inflict pain on
I
them.
have an instinct not
Let
to
me
be killed.
finish. Let me finish. The reason why we shouldn't inflict pain on them is because they don't want to feel the pain. You wouldn't want to feel the pain. The reason why we shouldn't kill them is because you wouldn't want to be killed. It's the same reason.
No, I say we can kill them.
I know you say that, but it's illogical. Do you understand the lack of logic? Do you
I
understand
think
the
it's just a different
contradiction?
opinion. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
different opinion.
no, it's illogical because why is it bad to harm an animal? We'll go back again. Why is it bad to inflict pain on an
Why
animal?
do you mind about dying if you're then you're
Why
dead?
is it bad to inflict pain on an animal?
Well, that's not the question I'm asking you.
For me, it's the
let me show you.
finality.
Let me
No,
show you. Why is it
All right,
bad to
let's
inflict
end
pain
it.
on
Yeah,
an
but
animal?
can we
Let's end
answer
this
the question?
Why is it bad to inflict
Let's
pain on
answer
an
last
animal?
question.
Yeah.
Let's
Why
answer the last
is it bad
question.
to inflict pain on
L'eau,
an animal?
l'eau, parce que ça durerait des heures. on
Yeah,
passe à
but
une heure,
let's
on y
just
va.
answer this question and then we move on.
Vas-y,
okay?
Why is it bad to
I'm saying
inflict
goodbye
pain
to
on
you,
an animal?
and I'll let him
I'm not
answer.
gonna shake your hand. Why is it bad to inflict pain on an animal?
So for me, it's not like about animal speaking or human speaking. It's just like inflict pain on the purpose to give pain is horrible. But if you're doing things because you have like a purpose which is good,
You benefit
and
from
we
it.
might not agree on this one.
You benefit from inflicting pain. It makes
No.
the meat taste better.
No,
Let's just imagine if it did. Would it be okay to inflict pain on an animal?
but yeah, but like you're asking like a question which is like not
How would you know? Do you have the? You don't seem to.
Yeah, but I thought we were talking about like real things. you
Yeah,
know?
it's real.
So you
There's
can imagine
animals-
anything then, you know.
Yeah, it's
So-
a hypothetical scenario. The reason why I'm using a hypothetical is to test your logical consistency. So I'm gonna test it again.
Yeah, but
So
you're,
is it
you're
wrong to-
testing
to
my
insist-
logical
Yeah.
with illogical things.
No,
So
it's
you know,
not.
it's not fair. You know, it's
Wait a
not
minute.
interesting.
Are you saying that it's impossible for meat to taste better if you inflict pain on an animal?
So can
Are
you
you
ask the
saying
question
that
again?
that's impossible? Is it impossible for the meat of an animal to taste better if you inflict pain on them?
Actually, I have no scientific opinion about this because I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
about
so
it.
you know that there is at least 1 in 1,000 possibility that the meat tastes better if you inflict pain on them. So if I tell you, if I inflict pain on them so that the meat tastes better, is that good or is that bad?
I think it's bad.
It's bad.
In my
Why
opinion,
is
it's
that bad?
Because you should not like pain shouldn't be like the finality. You know.
But why is it bad for an animal to feel pain?
I mean, it's bad for everyone. You know, animal
why-
and human included.
The same reason why it's bad for an animal to feel pain is the same reason why it's bad for an animal to die, to be killed.
No,
Because
it's different.
Why is it
because
different?
for me, in some ways, death is okay. When it's like when the cow had a good life, she was.
Would you
like
rather
in
somebody
in the grass? You
would
know.
you rather somebody inflict pain on you, or would you rather somebody kill you?
I mean, you know, that kind of question is just like out of this world.
Why?
I don't know, like how
Because
we can
you-
like speak.
What would you
logically
rather
talking.
happen to you?
You are asking
Somebody-
me like question which is like out of this world. You understand?
Would you rather somebody inflict pain on you, or would you rather somebody kill you?
I mean, I have no idea about this. You know, I never thought
You
of
don't
this.
know?
Yes,
I would easily answer. I would rather not die. What do you mean?
I would prefer die. I think.
You'd prefer to die rather than cut your hand?
Yeah. I mean, it's horrible, you know, and I'm a pianist, so I couldn't play anymore. So my life
Could
would have
heal
no
and still
no
continue
purpose.
finding a way to play. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying that if you can't play the piano, you'd rather die?
You know, I really respect your
Come on, that seems like a bit
your opinion,
disingenuous.
but I feel like it's hard really to discuss about a different point of view because you're like bringing debate on things who are like who have no clue. Do you understand what I mean? That's very sincere. So I
I'm
really
just trying to explain
find
to
like
you. I'm
legit.
just trying to explain
I
to
think
you
it's
that
legitimate what you're doing, but
you just
there's
have
a
an
way
i-
to do it. You know.
You just have an idea. First of all, whatever way there is, please apply it to yourself and no longer do this to animals because I'm here to speak for the animals. Second of
Yeah, but
all,
that's your
I'm
opinion.
just trying to
But
show to you.
are you
I'm
okay
just
that
trying to
I don't
show
think
to
like you?
I'm just trying to show to you that when it comes to you being the victim, you would choose and you would want it any other way. I'm just trying to show you that if somebody was to either cut you, cut you in the leg. There you go. So not in the hand. You would rather be cut in the leg than be killed. But when it comes to an animal, you're saying it's better to kill them than cut them in the leg.
An animal on
It
the
doesn't
same
matter.
on the same line.
It doesn't
you know?
matter whether you put yourself on the same
So-
line. It's in the same position of the victim. I'm not asking you to think.
I don't
well,
agree
it's
with
a
this
cop.
one. You know, I don't agree with this.
It doesn't matter whether you agree with it or not. The
Yeah,
fact
I mean, we are having a debate, so
doesn't
you know.
matter. You acknowledge that you can be in that position, right? Somebody could theoretically put you in a position where they can either choose to kill you or inflict pain on you. You understand that, right?
I mean, like anybody could do that if they want.
Anybody could
you
do
know?
that. And so you could be in that position. So I'm asking you, if you were in that position, if you were in the position where somebody has power over you and they can either inflict pain on you or they can kill you, what would you choose?
I mean, this question, you know, is a bit. I don't know. I would like try first to defend myself. I would try like a lot of things, you know.
If
so
you can't defend
I think like the
yourself,
question,
you're
you
in a
know,
position where you
you're
can't
trying to
defend
bring it like logically, but for me, like it has no, you know, nothing about this.
You see, the reason why you keep dodging it is because you know
Thank you
that
for
you would.
speech. I think I would just join my friends. I try like to make this conversation like wise, and I hope like maybe you
If
enjoy
I give
it.
you a
at some-
card, are you gonna watch a video about what animals go through?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, at least that. Okay, there's a documentary here called Dominion. Can you promise me you'll watch that?
I will have a look.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Have a great day.
You too. It's as good as it gets. I'm done. I'm done, everyone. I'm done. It always gets spicier at the end, doesn't it? The dodging is insane of these people.
Are you doing a social experiment?
I am, yeah. You want to have a conversation with me?
Go on then, yeah.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah,
Okay. You want to come here so that you in view?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Owen.
Owen, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Chip.
Yeah, where you
Yeah,
from,
nice to
Owen?
meet you. Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah, man.
Nice. So, Owen, I'm an animal rights activist. How do you feel about animals?
Like, I love and adore animals. I think we should protect them like children.
Do you think we should be jerking off animals?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. What if we do it for nutrition?
No.
No? What if we jerk off an animal, we take their sperm, and then we put it in the vagina of another animal? Is that okay?
No, it's pretty fucked up, that.
What if we get milk by doing that?
Yeah, that's messed up.
It's messed up. Did you know that we actually do that to get milk?
No, I
from
didn't know you
cows?
did that.
Yeah,
It's
so
messed up.
we forcefully inseminate cows. Somebody jerks
yeah.
off a bull, and then they use that sperm to they put it in the vagina of a cow.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And then they get them pregnant. Do you know what happens afterwards?
No.
So they separate the baby from the mother. Do you know why they do that?
Why?
Because if the baby stays with the mother, they drink the milk.
No way. So
Yeah.
then that means that humans can steal the milk.
Yeah, can get
Yeah,
more milk. Yeah.
savage.
If the baby is born male, what do you think happens to them?
They use them to impregnate the females and that.
They kill them because they already
Oh.
have one. They already
yeah,
have one
fair
male.
enough. Yeah,
they don't
got
need
it,
more
yeah.
than one.
Yeah,
And
savage.
if the baby is born female, they repeatedly impregnate them like their mothers to get them for
Wow.
milk, take away their babies every year. And around the age of 6, they kill them.
No
Cows
way.
can live 24 years. Do you know why they kill them that early?
Why?
Because their milk production declines or they can't get them pregnant. It's just essentially they can't get what they want out of them.
Yeah.
Do you think it's fair to treat cows like that?
No, it's very messed up.
Do you think you have some responsibility in the matter if you buy these products?
Yeah, I think so. Especially like if you're aware, do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you know you have a choice. Like for myself, I don't drink milk. Like
or cheese.
No, I don't have dairy. But then that's a dietary choice. I can't really sit here and say that that's because I'm thinking about that. Because well
I
and
like what
truly,
you're
I
saying,
just
yeah.
do it for my diet. So it's a different kind of thing. But
Have you ever thought about being vegan?
yeah, I have been vegan before, you know, but I just wasn't on it with my diet enough. So I think, unfortunately, the most convenient, accessible diet is the worst for us. Do you know what I mean? It's not even real food; it's just processed. But have a busy life, and the way I was growing, what I'm used to, like the easiest and quickest way to cook is just like processed food, chicken nuggets, chicken wings, stuff like that. Do you know what I
You
mean?
have those plant-based
Tuna
nowadays,
pasta.
especially if you live
Yeah,
in the
you do
UK.
actually. You do.
You have all of those.
Yeah, you
plant-based
do. You
versions.
do. I used to
Frozen
have
and
them.
shit, right? You put them in the
That's
air
true,
fryer.
yeah,
and
that
it's
is
done
true.
in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. So like we can look at on our side and see how difficult it is, but you see on their side is much worse, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think we should stop doing this to animals?
I think we should stop doing this to animals.
How
yeah.
many more animals should go through this process for you?
None, it's not right. None.
You wanna
It's what
go
humans
vegan?
do, innit? Do I want to go vegan? Probably not, to be fair. I want to, but then...
Come on,
I
man.
don't know, I should.
It's not for me,
What's
it's for
this?
the animals. I'll give you a card.
Oh, yeah,
There's
go
a thing
ahead.
there called Challenge 22.
Okay.
They hook you up with a dietitian. They send you recipes every day.
Oh,
all of
nice,
it
no
for
way.
free. They help you go vegan. Do you
Send
want?
them
Do you
up.
want to try that? It's 22
Yeah, we'll
days.
try that out,
It's a
yeah.
challenge.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good shout. Thank you, Chip.
Yeah. Have a good one,
Thank you very
man.
much. Take care.
Cheers.
Have a good day.
Yeah, as I said, I don't have more energy. I just took another more conversation, but it was a quick one. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Seeds planted. Yeah, I don't have more energy for longer conversations, sadly. I'm kind of... I hope everyone has enjoyed the conversations. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying them. My feet are frozen. My hands are okay, but my feet are actually pretty frozen. The problem is, it's so weird. I have some socks on. I have 3 pairs of socks. And the problem is that the cold gets into my feet and then the socks protect the cold. It's so weird. Like the socks literally keep the cold in instead of... Whatever. I should have used my heated socks. I'm gonna get them for Poland. Interesting conversions. Some people just deny reality. It's insane. Where's Chip from? I'm from Romania originally, but I live here in the Netherlands. I'm Dutch now, actually. Ik ben Nederland. I don't know. It's these French guys. I was very disappointed by the way they behaved. I was very sunken eyes syndrome. Bro, I was actually looking at photos of myself yesterday. I started cleaning up some of my photos, and I was looking at photos of myself. Bro, I had so much worse swollen and sunken eyes. It's better now. Whatever. Some people like me. And I like myself, so fuck out. Let me try and describe this to you, because this is Marcos. Thank you so much, Marcos. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Double is in the chat for Marcos. I appreciate you, and thank you also, Renee, for the donation. I appreciate that. Let me try to describe you a little bit of an image over here, and then I'm gonna go. Oh God, this is the worst one. Somehow I opened the page on the worst one. So it's an image of a dead cat, where their skull is split in half. Oh God, and you can see how their skull is split in half. Whew. It's just awful. I'm not gonna show it to you, everyone, but the Gore magazine, Alexandra made it. It's insane that some people, when they see it, they decide to not be part of it. I really like that girl who was like, no, I don't want to be part of it. I really like how she behaved. I really like when I see people that way. And I really don't like it when people behave like, for me, it's normal. For you, it's normal. Yeah, but this is the point of contention. This is what we're discussing. You continuously saying that it's normal does not help the conversation progress in any form or another, right? So please stop it with that. You're gorgeous, Chip. Keep ignoring the haters. Thank you so much, Rose. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I tried it a little bit different today. I don't know if you liked it. It was a little bit different. Actually, you know what? Maybe after I close the stream, drop a comment and tell me if you kind of like this idea with should we jerk off animals. I kind of like it. You can't do it with kids. You can't talk to kids about it. But I kind of like that a lot of people say no, and a lot of people don't seem to find the ridiculousness of, you see, it's so insane that some people claim that it's wrong to jerk off an animal, get their sperm and eat it yourself, but somehow jerking off an animal, getting that sperm and putting it into another animal is okay as long as it's for food. It's just so insane. Did you imagine? If you rape one animal, it's wrong, but if you rape two, it's okay. The fuck? It's so insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So gross. Yeah, exactly, Linda. So freaking gross. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when the next one will be. Probably Sunday. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a little bit of a day off and just maybe we'll do a chill stream. I don't know. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Subscribe, I want to give a shout out. I think who was first last time? I think Tone was first. Martin was no. Renee was second, and Martin was third. I remember. Yes, Tone, Renee, and Martin. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. For all the people who don't know, we have a little bit of a contest on this channel. We give a shout out for every person who comments first on the stream. First, second, and third. Thank you for commenting on the stream. Appreciate you. You are going to show us around? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me do that. Let me show you around. Stick around. Let me show you around a little bit. That's good. Thank you for reminding me. But just you have to bear with me because I have to unpack a lot of stuff, and then I'm gonna. Sorry, the microphone fell. Oh, so much love from everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. I tell everyone, I hope you know you're worthy of love. I tell everyone, I hope you know that you deserve to be loved, you deserve to be happy. But as everyone else is, I don't tell that to myself, do I? I make the same mistake of being harsh on myself, of criticizing myself more. I think we all do that, huh? Well, we shouldn't. We all matter. We are all people who trying to live our lives. It's really difficult to be an animal rights activist from time to time. It's like, I don't know if is it still dissonance? It's such a weird position because I don't know if it's dissonance or not. I'm trying to think because in one way I'm a person who, I don't know if I like interacting with people. I don't like it, but I like making people feel good about themselves. I don't like making people feel bad about themselves. I don't like being in that position. So I don't like being in the position where I have conversations with people trying to show them that what they're doing is wrong and people becoming ultra defensive about it. I generally just would love it if all I could do is say, hey, this one thing that you're doing, it's fucked up, bro. I just want to help you. I want you to no longer do it, because if you saw the reality, if you saw the perspective of the animals, you would think it's fucked up too. You wouldn't pay for it, so it's, bro, be honest, you absolutely love it? No, I don't. No, I don't love it. I don't love that position. In fact, it's the thing that I hate the most out of this whole thing. I don't mind the debates. I don't mind the conversations. I don't mind the back and forth. I don't mind any of that. I absolutely loathe the making people feel shitty. I just, because that's not what I'm about. That's not what I want. That's not the point of this. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jackie Boyle. W is in the chat for Jackie, appreciate you. I always get here too late for the debates. Well, my other channel, Chip Guy Clips, I post all the debates that are here. I post them here. I post them there if you want to watch them individually or maybe you want to share them. And the stream will always be here. Let me see what I need, how I should put this. Sometimes accountability makes people feel shitty, unfortunately. I know, Daniel. I know. That's what I tell myself. But some people are just shitty by default, aren't they? Some people are just kind of assholeish. They're just... God damn it, what did I do here? Some people, they just refuse to behave nicely to people. I don't know. Some people are just so ingrained in their own thing and are just so consumed by their own beliefs that they can't possibly see the reality of their choices. They can't possibly see, hey, what the fuck, what we're doing is just wrong. And it's sad to see, because I feel like some of those people might actually be nice people, you know. Some of them might actually be people you can rely on, maybe if they were friends or stuff, I don't know. But when it comes to the animals, they just, how does it happen that they always become these monsters, these people who start justifying the worst things in the world that we do to them? I don't know how that happens. Fucking hate it. But it just, to me, that's just another way of it's just another way of saying, of showing just how instinctive we behave, just how much like animals we really are. Given how much, okay. Given how much we can't even control it, right? Given how much our brain is essentially controlling this dissonant position that we have, this contradiction that we continuously hold. I'm sorry. Okay. I hope everyone can still see me. Well, you've already seen the whole stream on this side. Let's go on this other side. I'm gonna turn around the camera and I'll show you around a little bit. Okay. So we're next to the flower market. This is a pretty lovely area on its own. Look how nice it is that there's just bikes and trams, no cars. I always appreciate that about Amsterdam. Very nice and chill. You can just walk whenever you want, wherever you want. Over here in this area, what I've been seeing is these nice little Dutch houses all around. And this is a canal. This is the flower market as you see it, every little thing. We can all buy flowers, some flowers there. Yeah. Thank you so much, Peggy. Let me give you a like also for that. Also more W's for Peggy. Oh my God, so many donations today. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And yeah, it's just a really nice area. It's very touristy, I'll give you that, which I don't really like. But the architecture of buildings, the vibe, it's just a nice vibe. It's just a nice place. As I said, this is the flower market. I mean, it's just so touristy. All of it. This is very touristy, but it's kind of nice. And I guess people come here to buy bulb flowers or some shit. At some point it made sense, but now it's just like a tourist attraction more than anything. I would think they're way more expensive than any place on here. And I guess let's just do a little bit of a walk around together since we're here. Lovely city, yeah. The beautiful thing about living in Amsterdam, to be honest, it's one of those things that you don't realize until you go to another city, is that you can just walk on the street and you don't have to worry about looking both ways and shit like that. It's just, I mean, sure, there's bicycles and stuff, but the risk of you dying on the street is much lower. The car cannot, there's very few places where cars go fast, or it's just a nice place. Let me show you some more. We're not gonna go into a store, but let me show you some more cool little streets. Oh wait, let's wait for the tram to pass. Okay. So pretty. Yes, I agree. Yeah. This is a nice little street also. And if I'm not mistaken, on the street, oh, you know, let's just go down the street, why not? Am I back? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Am I back? Do you see everything that I'm seeing right now? Hello. Okay, you can see me. Okay. Okay, let me show you. Sorry. Yeah, so look at this little building. That's what I was showing you. This little cool building over here. Look at it. Look how cool it is. It's So small and cool. It's cute. It's a cute little building. Okay, let's just go walk to this other canal, and then I'm gonna go home because I gotta use the little boys' room, the little gentleman's room, or the little vegan gentleman's room. And I think on this canal, no, not on this canal, on another canal we sat together. Yeah, this is a street which is, I hate going on because it's just full of tourists, but it's a beautiful street also on its own. And this is of course a canal here, one of them. This is Herrengracht. But yeah, it is pretty. And I'm gonna go back to my bike and I'm gonna go home. Just want to say thank you for everyone for being here. I wanted to show you a little bit around, but maybe at some point I will plan a little bit of a trip. If you guys want to see that, like a bike trip or something together. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I'm not sure if anybody's interested in seeing the beauty of this country. I really do like Netherlands, by the way. There, now he doesn't have to see this shithole. Honestly, the best part about this is that, well, outside of the beautiful architecture, outside of the progressive thinking of everyone, the biking everywhere, it's just unbeatable. It's just unbeatable. The infrastructure of the Netherlands is just unbeatable. Where did I leave my bike? Okay, time to find my bike. I will find it. I found it. Ah, of course. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Let me turn it around so that maybe I leave you with a little bit of a beautiful view of Amsterdam. Have an awesome day. You know, I like what Axel says. I love you all unless you're vegan, unless you're not vegan. And I don't know that you matter. I do like that. Know that you matter, and you should love yourself, take care of yourself, and don't exploit animals. Most importantly, don't exploit animals, okay? Let them all be. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.